Oh, I'm live. I had no idea. Right. Okay. I didn't know I was live. I didn't press live. What? Okay. Hey guys. Okay, I can't hear myself. Hey guys. Alright. Hey guys, what's going on? It's JCWgamer here, and welcome to the Cold War reveal. Alright, so this is multiplayer. We've been waiting for this for a long time, alright? I was going to upload my reaction separately to, like, you know, the campaign reveal. I am editing that, so I'll upload that, like, separately. Hello Game Boy King, hello Arlo HD. So oh, sorry, hold on, if I put this up, I'm pretty sure you can see me okay. I'll make it a little bit bigger. And, hold on, 2 seconds. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Hoping so. Alright, boom, there we go, there you have it. I'll make it so you can see the chat actually. There we go. I wanted to like change my thumbnail, but I didn't have time. Oh crap! Starting now, I think.
Here we go. Hi everyone, I'm David Vonderhaar, Studio Design Director at Treyarch. Welcome to the multiplayer reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. On behalf of the teams at Treyarch and Raven and all our development partners across the world, thank you for joining us. Today, we do a little recon across all Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. The world, the missions, the weapons, the characters, and the systems. And you know, we'll make some fun announcements along the way.
Oh god, zombies!
On out, we talk directly to you, the best fans in gaming. Joining me throughout the show is a big cast of characters from across the studio, along with some of your favorite Call of Duty content creators and streamers. One thing you've come to expect from a Black Ops game is that we are never quite satisfied with the status quo. We are always looking for a way to do it better. But some things shouldn't change, and for every multiplayer game we make, one thing has it: how we start things off.
I thought that was my live chat then.
Is the worldwide debut of the Black Ops Cold War multiplayer trailer.
Let's do it. Let's look at it. Let's check it out. Okay. That is awkward. Why are you still looking at the camera? That was so awkward. It looks like Modern Warfare by the looks of that. Very Modern Warfare-ish. Gameplay captured on PlayStation 5.
Threat neutralized.
Well, that was violent. That looks like Warzone.
You're here because you're the best special forces NATO has to offer.
We're all that keeps the world from turning to cinders, comrades.
We work off the books.
Operate in the shadows.
To keep the wolves at bay.
Today, we reshape the world.
What the
Miami.
doing in Miami?
That map does look good. Yeah, this gameplay was leaked actually, a map in Miami. For a Twitch streamer.
Let them come.
So I've seen this map before. That was Warzone at the start, wasn't it? North Atlantic? It looks very like Battle Royale. Battlefield. Yes, that gun! What is that gun called? That's on Black Ops 1.
Go, go, go!
This does not look like COD. But we say that every COD.
Secure the sub.
Well, we said that in Modern Warfare, man.
I'll take care of this.
Swimming's back! Swimming is back! Sliding is back, obviously.
Strike inbound. Evasive maneuver. Ah, shit. Soviet convoy disabled. I'll drive.
Are we sure we're not looking at Warzone right now? It looks like Warzone. Black Ops with these graphics, so. They should remaster Black Ops 1 with this game. Like with Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered.
Over here!
Pre-order a digital copy and get early access to the open beta and instant access to the Woods Operator Pack in Modern Warfare and Warzone.
What, Woods on a motorbike? That is going to be sick.
You just saw it. This is an unapologetically Cold War game set in the 80s. But it's still a Black Ops.
Willard Wyler returns.
For over a decade, we built our multiplayer experiences atop a core set of guiding principles. They form our pillars. Deniable operations that deploy around the world. Signature combat tailored to how you play. Connected experiences that deliver free, robust, ongoing content and integrate deeply into the next evolution of Warzone. Today, we're going to explore each of these facets of multiplayer. We're going to show you how this globe-trotting, cinematically connected experience is our most immersive yet. And then, we're going to show it to you in a way we never could before, with a little help from some friends.
It's the Black Ops way indeed.
First up, the bedrock of Black Ops, deniable operations. These are the places in multiplayer you never saw, and the things you never did. The missions that stay off the books, and the targets and sources who stay off the record. The Cold War we set out to build is realistic. It's plausible. Most importantly, it's inspired by a gritty historical tone that we've woven into every element of our game's world and story and gameplay. Chaotic and always confidential, the deniable ops lie at the heart of multiplayer.
Chaos Story returns.
Raising the bar while creating a clear and unique narrative that influences every bit of our world building. For Black Ops Cold War, that world building drove each multiplayer level in two ways. With the signature level design you've come to expect, and by pushing the visual bar and immersing players into a narrative of unfolding events.
They've really hidden this game.
Cover a down satellite in the Central African desert, battles that unfold on the neon-soaked streets of Miami's famous.
I love that map. It looks like
Deniable Ops are the Black Ops stories inspired by history, but forgotten by the history books. We've selected 5 maps to give you a small taste of the range of deniable ops awaiting in multiplayer. Later today, you'll see them played. But here's a few of my teammates to share what they loved most from how they were made.
we're going to see no J456 in this because
I'm a level designer. I'm Kendall Snow, associate level designer.
I'm Brittany Perello, producer.
I'm Matt Kutris, senior level designer.
In Satellite,
That smile.
the secret American recon satellite
Has lost power and crashed in the deserts of Angola.
that looks like Terminal.
With hired DGI forces closing in,
now it's a race to secure the crash site.
what I love about Satellite is
Or does
the
it?
fact that it's just this amazing natural space.
Because larger maps have more components, we can apply more details into maps like Satellite, which make them feel even more natural. The satellite at the center is like a king of the hill. Anyone who wants it has to run toward you because it's raised higher than the rest of the map.
Height advantage.
I'm usually playing one of two ways. All in, full ham, dying again and again.
Pink lemonade.
Or in objective modes, I'll flank and get the jump on people. Satellite scratches both of those itches. Even though it's an outdoor space, the map's 2 different regions mean I can play long and short range tactics.
I'll be honest, I am trash with the sniper rifle, but a shotgun.
I hate that word. It's so cringy.
I have always been
So trash.
of close quarters combat, and there is great cat and mouse style gameplay in Satellite.
The Crash Satellite is a super fun spot to try and outplay your enemies. Predict which way they'll circle the debris to run up behind them, or just duck inside the satellite and take your shot.
This is going to be one of those classic Black Ops maps the world knows and loves for how quickly engagements fire up.
This is doing Warzone the Black Ops way. I hope they bring back the normal
East
ranking
and West
system.
collide on the
Please.
open seas in a top secret mission.
Inspired by a real-life event, Project Azorian, CIA, JSOC, and Soviet forces converged to recover a sunken prototype nuclear Soviet submarine from the ocean floor.
The calm waters of Armada explode into massive naval conflict as players battle for control of large naval vessels.
With no lanes walling you in, players can engage on ships' decks, in the water, and on vehicles like wake
In the water. I can't wait, man.
Armada is
Vehicles.
chaos in the best way.
This really cool map that gives this amazing sense of exploration. There are so many little individual areas to find and new ways to surround or flank your enemies and get the upper hand.
A hidden safe house has been discovered right in the heart of the USSR, in the shadow of Moscow's opulent train station. With Spetsnaz dispatched, the area has gone hot.
Spetsnaz is back, baby.
So the Moscow map is set in the dead
Fire.
heart of a big city. So you're wandering through these streets with a bunch of cars, and there's tall buildings on either side of you.
There's this sense that you've been dropped into a point in history.
First thing I do is run right to the center, because that's where all lanes cross in the Moscow map.
Oh,
And
shotguns.
Eventually, it doesn't take long, people are going to run through the metro station. So you can just sit there and wait, but chances are there's going to be people running right into your line of fire right off the bat.
It's a classic 3-lane map where teamwork
Classic.
really makes the dream
Yeah.
work.
Where teamwork really makes the dream work. Oh, God.
January 17th, 1984.
Yes!
This location is heavily influenced by Miami's famous, or perhaps infamous, Ocean Drive. This is a night map, but one unlike players have seen before.
You can sneak through dark, shadowy alleys, go out onto the beach, out into the ocean.
You can dive in the water and wade along the coast to get the drop on the other side.
Or
Oh.
go right down the street and bask in the neon light.
The first time I played through Miami, I could hear this 80s nightclub music playing through the walls of one of the buildings.
White Plaza.
The little details make it lifelike.
But that wasn't
and
80s.
It becomes this joy to experience.
Plaza.
Basically, my goal is to never be on the main street.
Let me change his thumb now.
Because that is sniper heaven, and that is Brittany hell. So I always go and try to flank and get those snipers from the back.
Our art and design teams worked really hard to bring the best possible night experience to the players. You'll see that play out when you sneak in the shadows on the beach, or engage enemies in the center strip.
It really makes people feel like they're in Miami in the 80s.
As I say about every game,
pretty cool.
this map looks so good. That looks like my favourite so far. Even though I've only seen
Crossroads. NATO has learned a large Soviet missile convoy is on its way to the border.
Special forces
I love that. What is-
dispatched MI6 to ambush the convoy and secure the weapons
That-
before all hell breaks
that won't happen.
loose.
Soviet convoy disabled.
It's one of our most cinematic maps with a boots on the ground.
Cinematic
feel
maps?
Pulled from the campaign.
Your team will want to hold down and protect its own outposts to guarantee access.
Oh, the
to
AK, man.
The
Oh.
infantry combat doesn't take a backseat in Crossroads, as natural terrain and foliage masks movements and provides tactical advantages.
There's a bunch of snowmobiles when you first spawn, and it's a mad dash to grab one. And
Oh, is it like
flying over
Battlefield?
with the snowmobile is my favorite thing to do.
Each environment changes the dynamic of how you play and caters to unique
Do you
loadouts.
have to play with
Crossroads
vehicles?
is a bigger map, and that allows you to play the way you want to play.
Done RCXD.
The beaches of Miami, a frozen over lake, the open ocean. Our visual research department racked up miles visiting them all, because if you're going to deploy around the globe in this game, that required them to do the same. The mission for our artist is absolute authenticity. Step one in that process is photo scanning thousands of real-world objects, terrain, and materials. Those assets ensure our upgraded, physically based renderer delivers the best-looking Black Ops yet. True 4K.
It is.
High dynamic range with the true color and tone. Ray tracing on systems that support it. Photometric lighting courtesy of our Luminaire system. An overhauled contour terrain system. The result is gritty, it's believable, I dare say it's got ambience. Most importantly, it sets the perfect stage for multiplayer combat. On that note, here's Matt with more on the modes and missions ahead.
Modes. Okay, this is
We talked
what.
a little bit about where you'll play, but let's talk about what you play when you get there. In Black Ops Cold War, our classic game modes are returning and they're better than ever. From the tried and true Team Deathmatch, Domination, and Search and Destroy, to the return of the competitive game mode Control, we've taken a fresh eye to all of your favorites. We're encouraging more meaningful gameplay with larger capture zones in Domination. We're updating spawn systems in Hardpoint, And now we show you where the next hardpoint will spawn so you can regroup.
I'm not a fan of
rotate,
hardpoint.
set
It's
up for
just
the
you
next
die
fight.
too much.
Across all of our classic modes,
I like the
we're
tactical
working
games.
hard to make this the most rewarding
Like
and
search.
competitive multiplayer experience yet.
I like search and
While
destroy.
your go-to
TDM's
modes are
alright.
coming back better than ever. Let's talk about the innovative new modes you'll be going to next. With that, let me introduce you to my teammate,
VIP
Who's here to tell you about the brand new multiplayer experience.
Yeah, VIP
called
Escort.
VIP Escort.
Yeah, I know that one. That one got
VIP
leaked.
Escort began with a question. How can we create a game mode inspired by the kind of real-life, totally true, but completely redacted Black Ops that first inspired this franchise? The result is Extraction in its purest form, a new 6-on-6 objective-based game mode we call VIP Escort. In Black Ops, we normally task you with fighting, but VIP Escort turns that on its head with a new mechanic. If you're selected as the VIP, your #1 job is to live. In this team-based op, your team will try to escort you off the map or eliminate the other team trying to stop you. As VIP, you'll skip create a class. You're too important after all.
Ice cream van?
Instead, you'll deploy with a kitted out pistol, a smoke grenade, a spy plane for team intel, and a whole lot of hope that your team knows what the hell it's doing. The mission? Stay alive and escape the map. To do so, you'll need to reach one of 2 possible exfil sites, which rotate over the course of the match to keep teams on their toes. There are stakes here. If you die, that ends the round.
Yeah,
but team up and you can get your squad back on their feet quickly via last stand and revive.
I love that. I'm gonna play that so much. That's what I like.
Each choices and tactics create layers of strategy and counterplay, injecting the best of Black Ops themes directly into this competition. Will your team pull Cold War mind games and misdirection by splitting up the squad to draw fire and create distractions for the VIP? Or is a full-on assault more their style? Will they travel ahead and scout, run protection detail, or take a bullet for you Secret Service style? My personal keys to victory? I stick close and escort the VIP and defend them at all costs. If the VIP doesn't make it out alive, it won't matter if you do. This new deniable operation only scratches the surface of what it means to play Cold War multiplayer.
Up next, we want to share another new way to play that goes above and beyond that classic 6v6 experience you've come to expect.
What? Ground War?
Combined Arms is where multiplayer gets bigger and badder.
Go on.
Bringing together the best of multiplayer's large-scale
Oh,
battles
can't find his
by
picture.
combining infantry and vehicular gameplay into a single cohesive combat experience. In Combined Arms Domination, players will deploy into 12 versus 12 battles, each customized and unique to its own environment. But these battles aren't just bigger or more chaotic.
12v12.
We worked hard to ensure the 2 levels of boots on the ground and all-out vehicular warfare complement and enhance one another on each map. Tanks, snowmobiles, wake runners, gunboats, and more.
I'm not a fan of
These
vehicles.
vehicles amplify
I would play
the action,
Battlefield if I
sure,
wanted to do that.
But they
Or Ground
also
War.
create jaw-dropping moments right in the middle of the fight. The way I personally play Combined Arms depends on my mood. If I'm going for the win, it's rally time, and I'm pushing to capture every objective on the map. Whether that means loading up a gunboat on Armada or popping smokes so my team can cross the frozen lake in Crossroads, I'm putting my try-hard pants on and making it happen. And that's the thing, in Combined Arms, almost anything can happen. I'll seek out fun moments that aren't possible in other modes, like ziplining onto the enemy's ship and seeing how long I can last before getting taken out. At launch, you can expect even more Combined Arms maps and modes, each tailored and tuned to bring the most fun, frenetic action this format can deliver. Take Armada, our most unique map to date. You saw earlier that the only life preservers on this sea-based map are your tactics, as each capture zone requires a different approach. Will you attack surgically with a 2-seater wake runner, gather your squad and storm the main ship? From ziplines that traverse the map to all new naval tactics, Armada is Combined Arms.
If you're on a zip line, you're screwed, man.
Bringing high stakes, high speed combat to
If
the
you get
high
caught.
seas. On Crossroads, you'll trade your wetsuit for a snowsuit, fighting for control of Soviet bunkers.
It looks cool, but I'm just personally not a fan of it.
High-powered tanks
I don't.
patrolling the frozen lake and surrounding roads, you'll need to choose how to take on those slow movers. So whether you're hopping onto a snowmobile for a quick flank, or rolling up your sleeves and sticking on some C4, the story is yours to write in Combined Arms Domination. That's it for Deniable Operations for now. We've ziplined, crossed frozen lakes, and dipped into Miami's beaches. That's really just the start of the full Deniable Ops experience. Add up the work on your favorite classic game modes to the arrival of new modes like VIP Escort and Combined Arms Domination, and it all stacks up to our most ambitious multiplayer yet. One you can play any way you want and in new ways you never expected. If you're a Call of Duty League fan, we have a bunch of new stuff lined up just for you. Stay tuned. This may be a multiplayer game for everyone, but these will be your deniable operations. And now, I'll turn it over to Tony to talk about what we mean when we say signature combat.
I'm making this thumbnail so late.
Now, a lot has changed for us since the first Black Ops game. From our development pipelines to totally new technologies. But some things haven't changed. And after over a decade of making Black Ops games, we're more inspired than ever to keep
Tony Stark
on that authentic, classic Black Ops feel, all while taking it to new heights. Now we know that to you, combat is more than just pointing and shooting. It's about how your operator moves and weaves through your surroundings. It's feeling the power of your
That map looks so good!
In your hands. It's the sound of bullets storming past you, the rattle and bang of firing your weapon. In Cold War, we're back to plausible, authentic, boots on the ground combat. And that has allowed us to not only refine the feel of the game, but build on all the classic foundations of Black Ops. Heads-up gameplay, automated healing, and ground. Keeping your player experience in the front of our minds has also inspired a fresh wave of thinking across our creative class and score streak system, where we're introducing features that bring unprecedented transparency to your planning and cinematic wow moments to when you're playing. Now, innovating systems while still capturing that signature Black Ops super smooth feel is a notoriously tricky thing.
Guys, this looks like a good thumbnail, but
everything we have into it for each game.
I'm using the same face picture as my last video. My face.
About our initiatives for this game and how they've resulted in signature combat that feels just right. Here's Max Porter to start us off.
We've taken lessons learned from across Black Ops and the entire Call of Duty franchise to land on a truly best-in-class weapon experience. The gun is almost always right in front of you and must look great. From a gun's seams down to its grime, the level of detail in Black Ops Cold War has never been higher. But our weapons also need to move in a realistic manner.
That map.
In this game, whether you're clocking from long range or firing from the hip. When we think about a gun, we think about the way it looks, the way it's going to move, but a big part of a gun's personality is the sound that it makes. It's like the bark of
That is satisfying in every new COD.
All these guns as characters. That just adds to that level of realism and that sort of immersive quality that is unique to Call of Duty. It's this multifaceted approach to how weapons look, animate, and sound that together defines the feel of Cold War's signature gunfighting experience. Here's Alvin with a debrief on some of the other combat systems waiting for you in Cold War.
Just trying to get a good font now. Good font for my thumbnail.
Let's talk about two of the most significant and impactful features of multiplayer. Create a class and score streaks.
His voice is so recognizable.
Create a class in Cold War is to empower you without making trade-offs. This year, better starts with simpler.
The Black Ops
Create a class will be a slot-based system. No longer governed by allocations or the Pick 10 system, you will always boast a full class of a primary, secondary, lethal, tactical, field upgrade, and a set of perks.
It's like Modern Warfare.
Field upgrades are items placed in the world to give your team an advantage.
Oh yeah, perks and field upgrades. Modern Warfare didn't have that.
Not score. And they are the only type of
Actually,
game content
yeah, it did.
cooldown that lasts after death.
It did.
Wild cards are back. In this system, in every class, you can pick one of 4 wild cards that let you do things like load your primary weapon with up to 8 attachments, carry up to 6 perks, double the number of lethals and tacticals you have, or carry 3 primary perks from any mix of categories. Of course, a key component of Create a Class is the guns.
The guns! Oh my god, I wouldn't know what to use.
Black Ops Cold War, there are more optics and attachments to unlock and configure than ever before.
There won't be a gun I'm maining on this.
The primary weapon can be customized with 54 attachments across 8 different nodes or attachment points, with at least 6 options per attach point. By default, you can equip 5 attachments, or 8 with the Gunfighter wildcard. For the first time, Gunsmith will show you what equipping an attachment does as a positive or negative percentage. You can now build backwards, speccing out the perfect gun for results you want to see.
This is so sick.
This takes the guesswork
Why are they
out of the
censored
system
them?
and helps us on our never-ending quest to make the most balanced Call of Duty game you've ever played.
Yes! Sorry, I always blame bullshit when I die.
First up, We've updated score streaks so that earned score is kept through death. This change gives all players a chance to engage with score streaks, one of the most visceral and fun experiences across multiplayer's signature combat. If you do go on a streak and string together multiple kills before your own death, streak score bonuses help you earn.
This game is going to be insane in the air.
To prevent score streak spam, each score streak will go on a cooldown after it's used to pace out frequency. So, what score streaks are we talking about? Well, your favorites are back, but we've also got a few surprises. Score streaks in Cold War can be used in all the classic ways: to aid in taking an objective, to save your team, to break up the pace of the game with a fun new experience. We've also tailored strategy into the system, as score streaks can often be neutralized with a counter score streak. And now I'll pass it over to Sunny to share more about our operators and how they move in Black Ops Cold War.
I'm in.
Powerful. When you play as a Cold War operator, you won't just step into the boots of a highly
Twain's watching, he'll laugh at that.
Every movement will have a purpose. To increase the fidelity and feel of even the smallest elements, modelers, animators, and concept artists all work side by side, planning for every point of contact with every gun, every stance and position, every scenario. Thanks to increased dynamic bone counts, we've been able to enhance the effects of physics and gravity on what you carry, from the weight of your gear, like pouches and grenades, to the way a wallet chain or rope sways as you sprint. Your entire operator will move more naturally than ever. Here's 4 specific ways movement has improved through new cutting-edge techniques in animation and programmatic movement. The first is sprint takeoff. This is the feature that gives your operator a running start.
The music.
You start with a little sprint, and then it slows down to normal speed. This lets you feel the momentum of like where you're going and where you're going to end up. We wanted to preserve the fluidity and fun of an operator's ability to slide. In Black Ops Cold War, when you slide, you start and end in a crouch position in a believable way. This allows 2-player movement states to function better as one, all while improving gameplay and enhancing pace. Step control also plays a big part of the new movement system. Go faster and you'll make more noise. Of course, we still have Ninja as a perk, but Ninja is no longer the only way to keep quiet. Whether or not you're crouched, how loud you get is now directly tied to how fast you're moving. Lastly, we've incorporated a classic jump with a much more natural height, which will very briefly slow you down on landing. Our goal in all of these movement mechanics is to ensure operators' actions are not just authentic, but intuitive. When you press a button or a key, you should always feel in control of your operator, and this system has been built to translate your decisions into dynamic movement more seamlessly than ever. The era of the game might be the 80s, but the characters you play will move and shoot like the world's most highly skilled operators.
Signature combat. It isn't just how a gun is shot, it's how that gun feels, how it sounds, how it's designed to create
how
a
it
combat
tastes.
experience. And combat isn't just about conflict, it's also movement. So the fluid ways in which your operator
I have to go on the
around
desktop
AO
site to
and
put on this
carry the
thumbnail on
gear
my
you
phone.
outfit them in is just as important as the choices you give them. Choices like the overhauled Create Class system.
I haven't done this in a
all
while.
those attachment possibilities in Gunsmith. Or the new ways you can earn and deploy score streaks in the thick of battle. These combat initiatives work together to deliver the most intuitive, plausible, authentic, boots-on-the-ground experience.
Watch him look at another camera.
At the heart of Black Ops Cold War. On that note, I'd like to introduce Miles.
It's so random.
Why discuss some of the biggest innovations yet.
Thanks, Tony. All right, everyone, let's talk Warzone. You've seen how we're pouring it all into the Cold War multiplayer experience, but let's confirm it right here, right now. Black Ops Cold War will also usher in the next evolution of Call of Duty Warzone, continuing and expanding the blockbuster Battle Royale free-to-play experience. And it'll be a true evolution, with Warzone not merely picking up where the Modern Warfare climax left off narratively, but also interweaving the themes, locations, weapons, and vehicles of Black Ops Cold War right into the action. Cold War and Warzone will also share post-launch content from a narrative standpoint across both the Battle Pass system and item shop content. This interlinks Call of Duty in ways that evolve the Warzone experience while delivering jaw-dropping moments. So yeah, you can expect some surprises along the way. One surprise we're avoiding is the feeling of starting over. It's important to us that you can still use your characters and weapons and progression-related items. which is why investment and progress in Cold War is reflected in Warzone.
The music is just so
These are two
intense.
very big games. From the beginning, they've been built to work together. Your player experience is everything to us. So we're making sure Black Ops Cold War and Warzone share progression, with much of your previously earned Modern Warfare content, from weapons to cosmetics, still available for use in both Warzone and Modern Warfare.
Sick!
We're collaborating with our studio partners across Call of Duty to preserve continuity while building a new chapter of Warzone that'll emerge
With Infinity Ward, you're collabing, that's
all of
sick.
the best elements of Black Ops Cold War.
I've never seen that before.
That's multiple studios totally committed to continuing this new tradition of insanely fun, absurdly accessible Warzone action. We can't wait for you to see how Verdansk and all of Call of Duty will evolve in the year ahead. But that sense of interconnectedness, it extends beyond just Warzone. That's why I'm excited to confirm that Black Ops Cold War will not only support cross-platform play and progression, but will also deliver cross-generation play to the game. That's because Black Ops Cold War is, at its heart, a connected experience. And playing together on whatever platforms you prefer only betters that experience. Cross-play and cross-progression across current and next-generation systems across all modes. That won't be easy, but it's worth it to allow fans who have never had a chance to play together to squad up and deploy, no barriers between them. And with the Battle Pass system delivering a steady stream of post-launch content, Black Ops Cold War will be the very first cross-platform, cross-generation Call of Duty experience, making it the deepest game in franchise history. Vaughn, where do we go next?
Yeah, Miles, on the subject of platforms, we've got a very special guest, Mark from Enox.
Hey, what's up, Van? On behalf of Enox, we are extremely
Yeah,
excited
you just had that, yeah.
to bring Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War to Battle.net as the lead PC developer. PC continues to be a critically important pillar of game development for the Call of Duty franchise. In addition to the major improvements we have made to Call of Duty PC in the past, including uncapped frame rates, high refresh rate support, and customized field of view, we're always looking for ways to improve features and customizable settings. One of the biggest improvements this year is that the Black Ops engine now runs on DirectX 12. This has led to a huge improvement in terms of performance and latency reduction. For players who prioritize immersive gameplay, we have a great partnership with NVIDIA to bring ray trace effects, performance accelerating deep learning.
There's a new graphics card that came out as well.
And RayFX latency optimization technology. We will implement ray trace shadows and ambient occlusion to improve the quality of light shadow and sunlight shadow. This improves surface and contact detail and fixes problems associated with traditional shadow mapping techniques like aliasing, freckling, and disconnected shadows. Also, we will be implementing AI-powered DLSS, so players will be able to increase their frame rate while maintaining the visual quality of the game. For players looking for better responsiveness, we've integrated the Reflex low latency technology to lower system latency. This combines both GPU and game optimization. We're also
How do I change it?
that Reflex will be coming to Call of Duty Warzone in the future. We have so much more to talk about, but right now I would like to hand it back to David Van.
We've declassified a whole lot today, and one thing is clear. Black Ops Cold War is here, and it's ushering in a new chapter of deniable operations that are undeniably Call of Duty at its very best. Realistic, plausible, gritty. You've seen our team-wide commitment to storytelling, infusing the story and spirit of the Cold War narrative into everything we do, even in multiplayer.
Why are my phones so
You've
shit?
seen our emphasis on authenticity shine through every location, every weapon, every vehicle.
God, what are you gonna say?
Character. Each one telling a story we can't wait for you to uncover and
Go on,
experience.
what are you gonna say, man?
You've seen us challenge ourselves to not only innovate on classic game modes, but introduce a new generation of instant classics. Modes like VIP Escort and Combined Arms Domination. You'll see that duo played today, and it's just the start, as we've got massive drops of free content planned post-launch, including new and limited time.
That drop was perfect.
No matter what type of multiplayer gamer you are, you'll find something for you. tying it all together is that signature combat you love. Grounded and always realistic, you'll move fast and fluid. Feel powerful when you need to be, and customized just the way you want to be. The new Creative Class and Score Streak systems give you even more of what you love, infusing more control and cinematic moments with less friction between you and the gameplay than ever before. And this is a true connected experience. Warzone and Cold War. The events in one will impact the events in the other, expanding Call of Duty in new ways you've never seen before. And Black Ops Cold War is not only a cross-platform game.
After all this time, I can't even put the bloody thumbnail on.
Cross-platform game. Now, that should be the end of our show. But this wouldn't be a Black Ops multiplayer reveal without some Black Ops style mind games. We have talked a lot today about what Black Ops is, how it feels, what it does, but for over 10 years, Black Ops is also something else. A game that consistently presses the boundaries about what multiplayer means. Our team relentlessly looks for opportunities to offer new types of multiplayer. In Black Ops Cold War, we're excited to be launching an entire new category of multiplayer gameplay called Fireteam. This new format of multiplayer brings together everything that we loved about making Cold War and everything you'll love about playing Cold War. Across every Fireteam mission and mode, you'll discover some of the most imaginative game loops we have ever designed. The Fireteam format allows us to emphasize teamwork and reward creativity. And it allows you to do things you've never done in Black Ops multiplayer before. You'll fight in squads of 4 called Fire Teams. You'll deploy into larger maps, play fast, pushing through multiplayer objectives and modes that demand quick thinking. The action won't just affect you, but the environment you battle in. Enter Fireteam Dirty Bomb, one of the most unique game loops we've ever imagined. You and your team must search for uranium. Then, deliver that uranium to Dirty Bomb's position around the map. Deposit uranium and detonate the bomb. Now, avoid radioactive.
There's so much stuff to do.
Toxic battlefield. Every decision you make impacts your survival rate and your
Commando. They better have the Commando as a weapon in this.
I can't wait to tell you even more about Fireteam Dirty Bomb and the other Fireteam modes and maps in the weeks ahead as we get closer.
Yes, it did, you sausage. What are you replying to?
There's only one thing left to do. Let's play Black Ops Cold War.
Let's watch the streamers play this stuff, because some has been leaked, alright? And I can't wait to see the Miami gameplay again. It's gonna be so sick. I reckon he will tease zombies. Right, let's try and put this thumbnail on from my iPad, because it's doom. I've been trying to put this thumbnail on for 8. Oh, I made it, and now it just wouldn't let me put it on.
Threat neutralized.
Why would you... Threat neut...
You're here because you're the best special forces NATO has to offer.
You're all that keeps the world from turning to cinders, comrades.
We work off the books.
Operate in the shadows.
To keep the wolves at bay.
Today, we reshape the world.
What the fuck are we doing in Miami?
I love how... Why does he say that? It's so good.
Let them come.
I'll keep chat up on my phone. Rory, you still here? I thought it was like Wilhelm.
I'll take care of this.
The water man. Oh, I can't wait. Notorious. Roy, what did you say? Yes, it did, you sausage. What do you mean? Sorry if I'm really loud. I'm like, I can't even hear myself. You guys can probably hear me much more.
Ah, shit. Soviet convoy disabled.
Right, please let me put a thumbnail on for my iPad. Actually, we've seen this, haven't we? 2 seconds.
Over
2 seconds.
here!
Notorious. We've already seen this. We've already seen this. Notorious. Save to downloads. Change from now.
Pre-order a digital copy and get early access to the open beta and instant access to the Woods Operator Pack in Modern Warfare and Warzone.
Dude, the zombies YouTubers are, you just smell them going crazy right now. Oh god, what a little tease. Please talk about it. Please talk about it. Please talk about it. Come on. I put the thumbnail on, by the way, I've done it. I thought AR was so much more quicker. Notorious. Sonics, I just put the display on just in time. They didn't show the zombies bit last time we saw that get footage. I was like, why are they showing it again? And right at the end they did it. They showed that. What a tease. I can't wait to watch this, man.
Welcome to the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold
Just in time. Got the thumbnail on.
Player reveal. The Depths and Prayer just gave us our first look into
My
the
iPad's
details
so slow
around
as
the
well.
next generation of global combat for Cold War multiplayer. So thank you, team.
We are pumped to start showcasing all the different deniable operations and signature combat experiences they've been talking about. This right here is where we step into the awesome chaos of multiplayer, and wow, does what they've got on tap this year look good.
I tell you what, the zombies look like the World War II zombies.
Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War multiplayer, bringing you action from dozens of top creators and CDL pros from across the planet.
Already, man, competitive gameplay, Cold War. Let's do it.
Scale we've never done before. Each one of them is about to deep dive into the game, and we'll be jumping on board with them to get you all the action from their point of view.
Right here is the place where we're giving you the goods. Core 6v6
Nope.
style Black Ops modes like TDM,
I wanna see this live.
and Domination.
Nice.
And we're about to wreak some havoc in brand new modes like Combined Arms, which just happens to include the vehicle-fueled warfare we gave you a little taste test of earlier.
VIP Escort, I'm excited for.
The worldwide reveal also means that you're about to get your first good look at the highly competitive VIP Escort mode.
And as a bonus for everyone watching this stream,
Zombies!
we're going to talk about how Treyarch is approaching free post-launch content for Black Ops Cold War, as well as how they've optimized multiplayer for PlayStation 5.
This sounds awesome! Are you okay? Are you ready?
Holy shit, yes, I am ready!
Can you watch your language, please?
Let's do this!
I'm live streaming. P.
What's up, guys? I'm Nameless, and I'm here to make sure that you guys don't miss any of the crazy moments that we have throughout the day.
You look like a
Some
streamer,
of the top
mate.
streamers from around the entire world itching to play Cold War, and we're going to be kicking it off here very
They gotta make new sounds to the
Guys,
zombies. They can't be
I've been streaming
having them
these
saying
different
Sam,
guys playing,
because
you know, different games that
that makes
we've played
sense.
over the years, and playing up some of them on the screen.
Doesn't make
right
sense to the
now.
Chaos story.
You're going to have some of the guys that I've been loving to play with and watch over the years. Bobby Puff.
I've never heard of any of them apart from DRIFTOR. Oh, and Legion.
Legion, you know these guys from
I don't know the girls.
from all over the world.
NICKMERCS, Noah J.
NICKMERCS, Noah J, Sean J.
I don't know the other two.
Also, Marksman. I can't wait to watch these.
TIMTHETATMAN! Oh, guess in!
TIMTHETATMAN.
Symphony, I know, Symphony.
And also,
Tim! That's gonna be so good!
We'll have many more as well.
Oh, I'm
as
pumped!
CDL pros. They're going to be all participating today. And now, let's take a look at what these guys are going to be starting off with. We have 12 versus 12 Combined Arms Domination on Armada. This is the first map ever to be fully on water. But let's kick things off, and I'm going to throw it to Maven and Merc.
Thank you so much, Nameless. Yes, for the commentary. Myself and Big Merc. How you doing, buddy?
I'm just so excited to be here. Obviously, we love revealing these things, and while I cannot wait to jump into the gameplay, the trailers, they just look so darn good.
Yeah, it's like death taxes, and we know we've got a new Call of Duty every year, and I'm excited to get into this and look at all, the new modes, the new vehicles, all the stuff we're going to touch on, whether it's for casual player, competitive player. We're going to go through all the...
I'm going to try and be excited for vehicles, but...
we've obviously had some eyes on with it, seen some of the
Did you hear his voice then? We've always had some eyes on it.
Like the passion and excitement. Well, you saw from all the devs, everybody's ready to get this game out there for people to play.
Yeah, just so many new things that we're going to be taking a look at. Just so many new features.
PC gameplay.
Was saying this map entirely.
Yeah, they all are PC players.
Vehicles you can take around the map. You can play on the boats. There's going to be 5 different zones. It's first to 400. And, well, there's just so many different ways to play the map.
All right, so what, kicking it off...
I'm just going to be in the water.
Easter egg man himself. He has been popping off lately.
And just throwing C4s at the vehicles.
Obviously.
Oh, you have to take breathers, though.
Talented Call of Duty player in his own right. We'll see if he can hit with a sniper. Just taking a look at our good buddy Mud Dog's in there, Jericho, Teep. You've got a full laundry list of just popular streamers going off as Noah J hitting shots.
And just right away,
it's a bit laggy.
You look at this gameplay, and doesn't it just look like Treyarch? The color palette pops out. You have so many different attachments that we're going to be going with. You see the kill feed. You have the traditional Black Ops mini-map. Man, I just love Treyarch.
No, yeah, I love the mini-maps. So the first things we notice when you
love the mini-maps.
Look at the new title coming out this year. But Noah, as you'll see,
put some tags on.
More often than not, he's set up in a power position, snipe in hand, looking to drop numbers. But
is it meant to be that laggy?
Every title, as he's experienced everything Call of Duty has to offer. But yeah, it's what Nameless was saying. Just this is like what the first map that's completely on water. You already see score streaks coming in. I believe that was a attack chopper in as he is just dominating the other team, but still a tight race in the score department.
Yeah, I mean, his first clip when he first tweeted out, I was watching as you guys were introing it. You know, we were going through the devs, and he goes, "Sniping is back." Noah's so excited. You see the zip line coming through.
Black Ops sniping was always the best.
So smooth, chaos in the air. The attack choppers going down, and his team with a slight little lead.
Well, let's see if he can keep it rolling. It's been one heck of a life for him. You know how much he loves to operate with that sniper in hand. He's got the shotgun for close range. A reminder, this is combined arms domination, 12v12. And we're going to be showing a wide range of stuff today, right?
It is meant to be laggy, okay.
12v12, showing different maps, from your 3-lane maps to your more open kind of sandbox maps as well. There's something for every player in this title, and you know we'll progress through that over the course of the next 2 hours or so. But just exciting to see the new twists on gameplay that Treyarch have to provide. Obviously, we love working with them, and the gameplay they've come up with throughout their cycles has just been insane.
Yeah, and something to notice today when we're going through domination, something that's a little bit new compared to past Call of Duty titles. It's not just one flag. It's more of an area that you're really going to be capturing. It's going to create more of a, I think, a combat dynamic around those.
NICKMERCS always does that. Sits so close.
Play in different areas. You can capture it from different spots.
Is this live gameplay?
But here as well.
No.
Sounds like we're hopping on board with swag. We're going to be jumping from lobby to lobby. We got a lot of different creators.
Okay, yeah, it is.
Yeah, I was going to say, Priesta looks a little bit different right now.
Swag.
This is swag. We've been watching him a lot on Warzone. We know what a monster he can be. But over to Jericho, one of my favorite streamers to watch. You know, he gets in some of these big tournaments he'll play in on Warzone and various...
He fell in the water.
Jericho, maybe not the most talented player in the entire world.
Oh, imagine just getting told that live.
He's one of the most entertaining.
Reminds me of the map in World War II.
Nah, I love him. I love Jericho to death. Guy's a beast.
He loves to have fun, and that's what's important. You know, he's trying to show off the zip lines a little bit. You can hear him talking a little bit.
There's some vehicles.
He's had some experiences. Well, this is SKYZ, one of the CDL pros. He was an MVP candidate.
How does he look? Looks like 16. Like
trying to capture this zone, and yeah, swimming. Well, when was the last time you saw someone with Black Ops
3?
Right? So
4.
You have
Black Ops 4.
Features from past titles in this game.
We'll see what he can do from the sneaky underwater positions.
So I'll never forget that time I had a Simtex and I was swimming and then threw a Simtex through the window and killed Ghost Princess.
As of now, but remember,
that was a highlight of Black Ops 4 in my days.
A lot of players playing this, a lot of different streamers. If you're wondering why the score looks a little bit different,
It's gonna be funny moments on this as well.
POVs and showing you guys how stuff is breaking down throughout the course of the day.
This game does look fun to take seriously. It does look like Battlefield. But definitely the Black Ops graphics. No, not Black Ops graphics, Call of Duty graphics in general.
Priesta, that's a nice headshot. Marksman, known for his search and destroy gameplay. He has been playing Call of Duty for so long since, I mean, we've...
Yeah, but the vehicles though.
Great to see him involved.
It's probably not going to be a pro at that.
Just patrolling the air right now with this boat. And well, Swag, he's getting aggressive. He's got the MP5.
Oh, I hate when people sit that close.
You can just hear Tim yelling.
Yes, Tim, I get it. I'm not a father, but I am also bald, and I know.
Doesn't that remind you of Modern Warfare, especially the MP5 gameplay?
Love out there for bald men like us, and you're an absolute beast. But yeah, are you surprised to see Swag with an MP5 in hand?
Now, getting
Tim!
Yeah, getting aggressive, right? You watch him play Warzone.
So you don't need to ADS on PC. It's just
the movement coming in. Yeah, a lot of these guys, they're used to Modern Warfare. It's going to take them some time to get used to the movement.
It's still the same, isn't it? It looks similar.
He's rocking.
Oh, I see that motion blur, I think.
Clip it and ship it. Well, it's going to be interesting, too. You've seen, like, they talked a little bit about the score streak stuff and how it's going to work, right? That's going to carry on through death, and depending if you're getting a lot of kills within that one death, there's a multiplayer to work with. But also, one thing I kind of like is, you know, we've talked about sort of score streak spam in the past when somebody's going off. The fact that there's going to be kind of a cooldown on it, so there won't be that same spam, it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. I'm excited to see how it works in the various pub modes, but we'll take a look at kind of the loadout screen as he's changing, getting into a different one. I think that's courage we're hearing as well, maybe a little coaching for the squad.
At least I do, so that's what I'm going to go looking for.
Alright, so Drifter, you're hearing his strategy around this zone.
Oh my god, the swimming, I'm so hyped. So good for flanking as well.
Darn good in this area, all the different graphics, all the different colors.
I was actually thinking about that, like...
What was that then?
It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy, like how
so I'm actually gonna
wild, like just water graphics have gone. Now that's like a silly thing to talk about when you think about years and years and years ago, like various games. Like it's just nutty how far it's come.
They're all above me. If I try to go out any other way, oh god.
Trying to figure out what he wants, but I just love the 74U. It's always been one of my favorite guns, back from COD 4, back from Black Ops 1. I am so excited that it's back here in Cold War. Nice shots by Drifter with that headshot, taking down Hutch.
Force and Zombies. It looks like World War II at the moment, but I mean, I'm very excited for it.
Well, it is that's not Hutch.
Well, that's
Alright, I've done everything now. I put the tags on.
Players of all time.
I can't think of any more tags. I've got the thumbnail on. Just watch.
Favorites to watch at the beginning of the game.
Should have done all that before, really. Got my G Fuel.
Come on, Seth. He is always switching it up, trying different weapons. Like the guy just loves playing COD.
Oh god, my arm just moved on the chair.
He really loves the game. I think a little bit of trash talk that was coming from his former teammate.
We want trash talk back.
Seth Abner, absolute.
Goodbye, Noah.
Abner. Yeah, I'm not sure who Seth Abner is, but absolute beast. Okay. Well, maybe to a different POV.
Wait. Oh, he was watching Scum.
Oh.
He wasn't even playing. We were watching Scum.
Wow.
That makes sense.
Oh, dude.
I was hearing kind of Seth's callouts more than anything. And this is a naval. What's going on with his hair, Joe?
I mean,
There's a little advertisement at the bottom.
Just flew off. I don't know what was going on. Nice shots, takes down Courage. I don't know. You know, he didn't have the best year.
Symphony.
Listen, he's trying to earn some subs.
He goes by Deputy Hadbad now.
I don't know what
in case you weren't aware.
Really means, but I love it.
Yeah, and this is a guy whose company we've enjoyed a lot this year playing Call of Duty with.
Hey, how you doing?
Absolute monster.
I can't pronounce that, I reckon.
One of the most talented aimers I've ever had the privilege of playing with. The guy is nutty, and well, you can see how accurate he can be. There's Hutchy Poo. How you doing, sir?
Hutch back in the boat. Back in the boat. Is he just gonna get it? Get on the turret as well. It tries to take down the player ziplining across.
Oh, it's only just go on my stream. I just think I'm
player zipline.
playing.
It just looks so
Obviously,
smooth. The pace
not.
they go at. It looks incredible.
Oh, you know that streamer they just found out was like watching a stream, not playing it. I just feel like he looked like he was trying to pretend he had the privilege of playing the alpha, and he just got caught, and he was like, that's why he was annoyed.
It's going to be a blast because I'm at the most comfortable in the water, Joe.
You could have got away with that. Look, NICKMERCS always sits so close. It actually annoys me. Actually annoys me.
Terrified of open water.
Yeah, you don't seem like a big.
I can understand why he leaves in close to.
That's what they did.
So annoying.
You're in there.
Like a score streak. You call it Jaws? Call it Jaws? I like that.
I'm with that.
Yeah, I know. How did...
I don't think Nick is very pleased with how that gunfight just
No,
went.
he should have died.
He got smoked. He got headshotted. Well, yeah. I mean, sometimes you get headshotted in Call of Duty, that messes with you. But Nick, we know how into the game Nick is based on where.
Oh God, that was a quick kill.
Shots right there on the Symphony, and if you can see his forehead, he's into it.
I want to see some competitive VIP gameplay because that's more interesting to watch. It's more like you got to take it more tactically. This is just all guns out, and it's just. I would rather play it than watch this.
One of the more entertaining people.
Go on, give me the alpha game.
Fantastic
Developers.
singing voice as well.
I don't know what you're doing. You want to come in here and see my watch?
That's not funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, skip him. He skipped him.
I have no idea.
Prestigious key.
Yeah, no, this is live for us too. All of it.
Prestige?
Live actually going down now.
Yeah, they're probably all streaming us, aren't they?
He's gonna try to answer.
It's only how I've got less viewers now after all that effort of me making that new awesome thumbnail and then putting tags on.
Yeah, no, Joe, I'll just shut up. He's just breaking it down for you guys. This is fantastic.
That's the best way to explain
I like that. Is he takes his zip line?
It's not
He's
as
got,
big
what,
as ground
he's
war,
got,
smaller
he's got a
teams.
shotgun?
It's 12
Okay,
v 12.
Careful what you say there, bro. You're streaming this to the world.
You know what blows my mind about this stuff? Because obviously, well, I'm not very good at it, but like, I can like answer questions with viewers and stuff while I'm playing, but doing like a full like commentary and like answering a lot of questions, like, I can't do it. Like I get people doing it like over their gameplay as like a VOD thing, but that's a skill to just sit there and just casually and fry while you're doing it.
I can't.
He didn't have game audio up. He was
I try.
I'm going to present to you Call of Duty, but here is Testament, one of the best snipers in the world, especially in Call of Duty. This guy, I'm sure he's already got some ridiculous clips on his YouTube, on his social media.
You're sitting next to one of the greatest snipers alive too, Joe.
Honestly, it just depends. If you're about 7 to 8 hours in, your hands are warmed up. That's the hot spot, yeah.
That's what I'll be doing with this game.
Not that we recommend gaming that long, but I do it every day.
Yeah.
Over to JCWgamer, looking for the angles. Nice little cheeky position there as people are pushing out. Able to
Why do people have like yellow health bars? Is that like
in effect too? They just
not armor, but
the opposition trying to work towards that E cap. As we get back over to Driftor, well, getting in the boat didn't go super well.
Deputy had bad.
That's what I was talking about earlier. Deputy had bad. You got to watch out for Enable because you're about to get had bad.
And listen, for some of these content creators, there are some demons in these lobbies in the Call of Duty Elite Pros that. Listen, it's going to be tough for them to win.
Wait, what is Scott? Look at the kill feed.
He's on he's on a chopper gunner. If we can go to Scuff's point of view, I don't know if we can switch, but he's doing some crazy stuff on the streets.
I'm pretty sure I just saw like 7 to 8 straight kills.
Can't do anything about that. Bring hijacked back. They probably won't because they got that map.
Yeah, no, he has been. He has been. He is just keeping it rocking. AK. 7-4U in hand. Streaks have been soaring. They're up 100 points, and the king is here. Oh, yeah, surprise!
Tim's my favorite.
He's got an artillery called in. That's going to connect with you. You hear Jack. Jack is just like.
But one of they've brought eliminations back where you go up behind people. Yeah.
Some of our players starting to figure this out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these guys, like, it's been cool to see them like kind of come back to their roots. You know, they'll play other titles at times, but just coming back to their love for Call of Duty. Like Tim, for example, has just been loving the grind as of late. Courage JD, one of my best pals, and I hate to give him credit, but he's actually pretty nasty at the game as well.
Mr. Dollar JD in this, is he?
He's exploring.
No, he is.
Bless him.
Well, he's been playing like Flight Simulator.
Well, we've only seen Noah like twice.
It's more natural for him right now, just exploring.
Flight Simulator.
If they put like I don't know what they're called, the wake runners or the jet skis in the game. Like they put that in the CDL. Do you think that Doug Sensor Martin actually could get on a pro team?
We'll have to look at the maps, but there's an opportunity. He's got the practice. He has the experience.
If there's a jet ski, there's a chance.
You know he's got the determination.
He's retiring. He's back. He's retired. We love you, Doug Sensor Martin.
Hey, Courage.
These are just laughing. I don't know. What?
Alright, I'm gonna show you guys. This isn't really a game.
I pride myself in my accents, but he might be a little bit better at it than I am.
This map, besides the sniper rifle right now, because we don't have enough time left to switch
I don't think
up.
so.
But I'm gonna show you guys.
Okay, so it looks like a lot of people want to see the sniper.
The undisputed champ of weapons.
Well, yeah, it looks like It's just one of those maps that it's either like long range fights with a sniper or close range up close and personal with a shotgun or an MP5. But there's the defeat.
Dude, I kept hearing someone go, "Oh my gosh, that's his sub sound." That's what that was. I literally just kept hearing it going over and over and over again. I was like, "What
That didn't hit.
on in this stream?"
What?
That makes sense. Make sure I'm doing everything I need to be doing. Well, as he thanks the subs, we wrap up the first map. Leisha, enjoy that little 70 train. Hope you're having a great time. But
we got it out here.
we're gonna go through a lot of different maps and modes. That was the first of the 12v12 on Armada.
And then you see some, you know, the post game. You know, you have score, you have damage dealt.
Looks
you
very-
have eliminations again. You had EKI in Black Ops 4. It looks like that's making that return, and you can sort of see.
That looks like the Warzone plane. That looked like our World War II HUD. Like a mix.
They'll get ready, locked and loaded to get into
The font looks like Black Ops.
Continue on through the Cold War multiplayer reveal. We hope you like to look at the first map. But again, this is going to be a wide
The
range.
menu.
We're going to try and show everything. Like more vehicle and sandbox maps like you just saw there. We'll get to smaller maps as well as we continue on through.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited for. That's COD.
It was just easy on the eyes, right?
It looks pretty.
It was just pretty. It was absolutely beautiful. But we kind of talked through the gameplay. We saw a lot of different POVs. To break down some of the best moments, we're going to toss it over to Nameless.
Thanks, guys. That was an incredible game. That was just a hilarious, fun, and entertaining way to kick off the day. And what I really like about Combined Arms is that it fits everybody's playstyle. There's things for everybody to do. You saw Marksman loving the boat. You saw a lot of people sniping, and then you saw some of our CDL pros like Scump using that AK-74U. I mean, the sniper can be so deadly on this map because there are super long-range fights that you can take from boat to boat. And if you really want to get crazy, you can try to snipe somebody off the zip line. But those guys are moving really, really fast, so it could be very difficult. So as you can see right here, we have Noah J. He's using a sniper and a shotgun, and SKYZ, one of our CDL pros. He was in the boat early on, and what I find interesting about the boats is you can operate the turret as you're driving it, and then a lot of the time somebody's just going to throw a grenade or a C4 at you and just blows up right away. Yeah, Marksman was just hanging out with this boat, dude. Just
His face cam.
That just enrages me when I'm playing. But right there, we just saw a boat just fly up into the sky out of nowhere. I think a naval just bumped into it, but we see some M4s. For those of you who love Warzone, the M4 is back, and it's fantastic in this game. You can see them beaming people long range. Moving over to Symphony. This guy has the absolute best shot in the game. NICKMERCS has run that 74U as well. He was just trying to get up close and personal inside of some of the dominant.
See, what I'm interested about COD games, that Black Ops does it like the longest for time to kill someone.
A lot of players were loving to use that tactic.
Don't want it too short, like that's a sniper.
As well as the sniper right here, just fantastic headshots. He had an opportunity for the triple, and he was trying to get the feed, and you can hear him, he raged right there at the very end. And Hutch is one of my favorites, rolling around in that speedboat right here, channeling his inner jet ski, trying to pick up some kills. And you know, the element of swimming is back, and it's also insane because when you're underwater, you can see people crystal clear from a distance. Legion as well with the sniper here, picking up some kill feeds, getting one of those final kill cams. Ultimately, his team ended up losing the game, but that was just an insane way to start it off. You saw Scump pick up that chopper gunner. He picked up like 8-9 kills, but for now, we gotta watch some more gameplay. So take it away, Jess.
Thank you so much, Ant. Yeah, I am so excited to see these VIP escort missions, matches rather.
My stream is full of tags. Like, you can't get any more tags.
VIP, and depending on which team you're on, you're either trying to rescue the VIP or kill them. So
Right, this is what I'm here for. I was here for everything, but yes! This is for me.
Just hyping up, so take it away, guys.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm excited to see the new mode, but yeah, really to see Miami. It was cool to hear kind of the level designers talk about it, but aesthetically, it was just very, very pleasing. I like neon lights. I like colors. It looked gorgeous, Joe. Just like your eyes.
Oh, cringe.
I would love to go on a date in Miami.
We did that last year. We went and saw a film together. We had dinner.
I want to do it again. But I don't know, dude.
It's so funny.
The style that they were talking about, as you said, the neon lights, you're going to have the water that are going to play, the way the levels designers talked about it. There's just
It does look really nice, the colours though. That does get me my attention.
But I don't know if we're going to Miami. I think we're actually going
No, get him. Oh, you.
The next map.
Yeah, so we're going to get that a little bit later in the show.
Yeah, so we'll get to that later, but we're going to be playing 6v6 kill confirmed on satellite. When you talk about satellite, not a lot of buildings to go
No, it's all terrain. There are no buildings.
Yeah, no buildings. You heard the devs talk about it. It's a big fight around.
See, terminal ad buildings.
Satellite.
Yeah, and Kill Confirmed has obviously been a fan favorite. That's always been my go-to for...
2 buildings.
I don't even know why. Like, pubs and just leveling up weapons or leveling up my character. I feel like it's always been one of the faster ones to get experience, and it's just always been fun because it's like TDM, but adds that little objective thing. Because for those of us that aren't as talented like me, I like to go around and collect all the tags.
Well, it's like this.
Yes, it's not great for snipers.
Where, like, if you get going, you get the kills, you get the objectives, you can have some big games. But I am excited to see Satellite and how this plays. As you said, you can play sort of out in the dunes. With
So no vehicles. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, how different is it from what we just saw? We were just in the
very different.
Open water with jet skis and boats. Now we're heading to the desert, so should be quite a bit different. But you're probably going to see people messing with all different types of weapons. And yeah, this is a lot more similar to last year when you talk about stuff like Gunsmith and the attachments that you can put on guns and how you can deck them out. And just the amount of variance that you can have. Like, it seems like fans really, really liked that last year. They really like, I guess the more you customize
the way you level up, we didn't like. Wait, we haven't seen that yet. Oh wait, you can't. He's level 1.
And I think in past Call of Duties, you had the weapon, and it was basically, it had one play style around it, right? And I think what last year and this year really do is you can use that weapon, and you can play around it in so many different ways. So
I feel like yellow bar around his rank would be his level. He's like nearly to level 2, or
is suddenly an
I saw it decrease.
Yeah, what is this 60-round mag? I have that quick reload. This is awesome.
Yeah, the variance that you can have is nuts. And, well, Drifter, if you haven't watched him before, he is the guy to watch. Talk about weapons. Like, I remember, God, this is all the way back in like AW or something, but he was like telling pro players
Advanced
to use
Warfare.
one weapon versus another because the RPM of the bullets was fast. He really breaks it down on a technical level. So if you ever want to check him out, very, very cool. But right now we're basically just waiting on one of these differing squads we have to get into game. It looks like they're getting ready to load in now.
That is cool, the way look at that, the way you load into the map.
As long as you can see your feet. That's all it matters.
It looks like a trailer.
From a movie, yeah, like a movie trailer.
It looks so cool.
As long as you can see your feet, that's all I care about in a COD game.
You come in on the dune buggies and then you go to.
But what player's gonna look down?
Mad Max, right?
Yeah, dude, this is so dope.
Let's get right into the mix.
This is not my skill set exactly, so I hope that you're ready for some.
That was over exaggerated, that laugh there, just a little bit.
That's fine. We've all been there.
We
listen,
like
the new Call of Duty comes out, you gotta try everything. You gotta try everything.
I just want to get close enough.
We'll see how he can get rolling, but
we don't like that.
You see the tags everywhere you've got to collect if you're not familiar with the mode, but
I'm gonna sneak up behind this
mostly we're going to kind of enjoy the variance in this map versus what we just
Thank God. What game was it where you get a kill, it's 50 points, and then when you collect the tag, it's 50 points? Like, what was the point? But the tag is 100 points.
Left side of the map, it looks like where Teep's at right now. We love Tyler Teep. Pull Chow. We love that guy.
There you are. 50.
Fighting around the satellite, around these close.
I want to play this. Like, it's actually such a tease.
You have everything open.
Not wait. Not.
Kind of talking with the stream about guns that he likes.
A kill denied should be 25 points, so at least 50.
Type 63 in hand now, and you heard him say it hits hard. Like, it looks like he's like 2 or 3 shotting the players he's pushing.
Yeah, this is a semi-auto gun. Somebody use this gun for probably a couple more times, and then I'm gonna switch it up.
Semi-auto, nice trigger finger.
So he's got the semi-auto gun, and now we both expect Teep to have some big games today.
Give me that, give me that.
As he starts to snap on board.
Here we go, AK gameplay.
With the 74U, again,
I want
74U just right away.
I want the AK-47, like the actual AK-47. I want to look at that.
Time favorite guns right there, blast.
For some reason, when someone says the AK-74U,
just a blast.
I think of where that gun is in Zombies Transit. I remember it's by the power door.
Dunes and blown up planes you see towards mid-map, but
and you can see sort of like the.
I was like, where's our eyes then?
Because players are getting used to that. It looks like the sliding mechanic very quick as we're on.
Who's that in the background?
We love Midnight, one of the best snipers. She has been around for so long as she is locked into the stream, just trying to figure out what she wants to use, rocking the Pellington right now. But you gotta go through your sensitivities, you gotta get comfortable.
Yeah, I always do when I get a new game.
That's like the thing I do for like the first hour of a new Call of Duty. It's just going through all the settings,
Sounds
making sure everything's
Especially
set right.
nowadays, you're like, what does this do?
I can change dead zone and zoom sense. And
whoa.
There's no sniper glint. That's another thing.
Yeah, once you could. What was the first title where you could like go to like a fraction of a point? Like instead of like you're 5.5, 6.6, it's like 6.17.
Yeah.
All right. Nah, you can definitely fine tune it. Just goes
You think about this, you get 100 points per kill, not kill confirms, but in general.
And Hutch is just mind blown currently.
And World at War, you get 5 points per kill.
Yeah,
Like.
used to talk about Ricky, who is Los Angeles Guerrillas coach. So yeah, but he used to be.
Look at your feet. I need to make sure you can see your feet in this game.
But I don't think I'm going to. I think, you know, we're low tier street gang out here.
Were other streamers asking him not to use the RC car because he's just blowing them up?
Okay. Yes.
You die at a decent speed. Like Call of Duty Ghost, you die after like 3 shots, like you're in hardcore.
He missed all of his shots, and typical gamer did not. His Legion got fried, and
all right, say a prayer.
Now he is his papa.
Yeah, you have all these content creators in pros, and they want to put up the biggest games, right? Like they want the most eyes on them. They're trying to say, hey, did you see what I just did today?
Yeah, so just a reminder in case you weren't aware that you can watch the main broadcast here. We'll be hopping through a lot of the different POVs, and you know, Joe and I'll be breaking down a lot of stuff with you.
I'm glad he skipped him because I was trying to focus on what he was saying. It's so weird.
Pushing their POVs as well.
You can't pull your gun out while doing it. You like put your hands down. You know what I'm saying?
So that was Black Ops 4.
Well, thinking about the drop shot, the slide mechanics, I think they're, I don't want to say controversial is the right word, but the difference
Oh, the
between devs
MP5.
and like there's a lot of difference there, so you always want the first thing a pro player or top player like Priest is trying to figure out is movement mechanics, which maybe give you an edge, so a little bit different of a drop shot or slide.
How old is he? I've been playing Modern Warfare TDM recently.
Yeah, no, a lot of these it's muscle memory. What have you been doing the past 9 months, right? In Modern Warfare is doing that. So just trying to make some adjustments as we hop on board with Sim.
Shame Ninja doesn't play this.
Pizza and ice cream with Sim yesterday. It was wonderful.
It was great to meet Sim. He is exactly.
I really want to get this freaking.
What was that ice cream? Like rolled up ice cream or something? It was so
I had
good.
Reese Puffs on it. It was a peanut butter blast.
Yes.
The enemy looked so bright there when he was in a dark area.
I mean, this is
excuses.
I'm lying right now.
For the first time in Scum's life, he was the bait.
Yeah. Quite literally.
You can actually his face when he died. It's really exaggerated. Okay, this guy's got the dub it. Well, I say that, so it could be a close game.
Chatting through stuff, just high level, enjoying the different players going through. But it's cool. Just I feel like we've gone through what 15 different people.
I can imagine them just bring up my stream like, oh, wrong one. But I think they're all on Twitch.
Come from different backgrounds, right? Like some of these are pro players, some are casual players, some are streamers, and just hearing the different things they're focusing on as we get into the
I think they're all streamers, mate.
Yeah, I mean, people who are trying to focus on trying different weapons. You got the pros who are trying to figure out the mechanics. The weapons that they're going to focus on is we're on board with Espresso. See, he's got the Krig out right now. But
that's just
the slide
tactical plays, man.
Pretty simple,
Oh!
but the drop shot, not as much.
Why can't I play this, man?
A little bit of a streak rolling here.
Alright, guys, I need to get more popular on YouTube, I tell you. I'll get this kind of early access. Or is it just... The YouTubers get this, don't they? Not just streamers. Wait.
Tried and true. Yeah, well, from what we've seen, you have been sort of running in circles. But he's posted up and looking for the action.
Where is everyone? They've all left.
Strategy.
Bait the tag. I like it.
That's possible.
You can just tell, much smaller map than what we saw, but I don't know who that was. That was a nice shot with the 74U.
74U is the gun to use.
I think it was Noisy Butters, dude. I think it was Noisy Butters just smoked him.
1000%.
Was he yawning when he said that, or was that just his voice?
Talking about Noisy, she's talking about Meta's already in the alpha. You see in the top right, it is alpha gameplay. The devs are watching this. There's gonna be some adjustments. She's like,
AK-74U is 100% the meta.
The meta, 100%.
That's it. That's it. AK-47. No, AK-74U nerfed before the beta comes out.
Do you know how great that is?
I tend to agree with you.
If it's a good gun, don't nerf it. It's just a good gun. There's gonna be
different.
Well,
no audio.
Can the gun be good? That's what happened to Black Ops
I don't want to
4.
misquote it because I know Jess went through a lot of it. And you heard the devs talk about it, but
Surely the devs know this though.
Talking about the directional sound.
They made the guns. They're playing it as well.
Actually, I gotta look this up. I have all the sheets in front of me. What was the thing where it like focuses more on what's happening near you, which sounded awesome. Where did I have that? Hold up. I have so many notes. Okay, hold up. The threat priority system. So the new threat priority audio system dynamically assigns priorities to various sounds during a firefight.
Devs, you see that glitch?
Here's all the sounds they need to be successful. I think that's awesome. Like, to just focus on like the key couple of things you really need to hear during a gunfight.
Yeah, I mean, you think about like in the past of score streaks going off,
There's a lot.
you having to heal. It feels like this system is gonna try to. What do you need to hear? What is gonna help you most?
Yeah, audio obviously not an easy thing to nail, but it's cool to see the new tech coming into play from Treyarch for this particular title.
We kind of closing.
Artillery target.
All I keep thinking about is like what the Dune trailer came
Reloading
out,
magazine.
The Dunes now. I'm very excited for that film, Joe. I'm sorry.
It looked incredible. Not as incredible as this game, though.
That is true. That is true.
I'm bored with Shane, London Royal Ravens coach.
I'm actually intrigued he's going to win here.
Pretty intense lobby.
Such a...
Looks like this is a close game.
Hey!
58-57.
I was going to say that.
Left. He's got this 74 out. But yeah, you can sort of see the slide mechanics.
Yeah, it's not. I feel like it's going to be one of those slides that just ain't useful.
Sort of turn a corner.
Than playing the game, which is a
But it seems like gone up a little bit slower maybe than last year, but.
Okay, and you hear sort of JERICHO talking about the score streaks, right? Because they don't reset on death. You're playing with some of the best players in the world. They're going to get those guaranteed choppers. You need a player like JERICHO to shoot them down.
Sure.
Maven, you did that well when we used to play pub. That was your go-to.
I find a lot of satisfaction out of destroying. Oh, you're frying the lobby. Well, I'm gonna fry your score streaks.
Yeah.
Dude, look at that. Look at the drop shot there.
I think I saw a skunk.
I love how it shows the health of the vehicle you're shooting. That's amazing.
A bit of a blowout.
It un-ADS this every time.
That is amazing.
Looks like the weapons are like as efficient as the rockets at ripping down those score streaks. So.
And that did not pan out. Okay, cool.
And you heard just
75 classic. So that's the top score goes up to. How long has this game been going on for? Literally, they get loose on the timer. Lost. They could easily get a comeback there.
And a lot of that is just due to the strength and drop shots in some games.
Unlucky.
Trying to stay alive. Is this well, oh, that was a close one.
He just destroyed a chopper, and I heard another one getting called in there. So that was tough, but it is a 7-point loss for DRIFTOR. And
they've literally got the Chelsea badge as their as the M16's icon.
Killed confirmed lovers. This looks like a very, very fun map for some of your core modes to bounce around.
I'm gonna like that. No vehicles. No vehicles.
But the familiarity of the Call of Duty franchise still there, and this looks to be a fun one.
For a sec, I thought there was going to be vehicles in classic modes.
It feels like you're spawning and you're right into the action, right? Just right.
I instantly thought that because part of the pre-order bonus, some skins for vehicles. It's like 4 different people talking at once, including me.
I like you kind of hearing this from
Ooh, the wild cards. I actually wanted to see these.
Exactly. He's going through the various guns, also looking at different perks.
Flak jacket.
Check out.
Ooh, I saw a ninja. That makes me very excited. Has a perk.
Yeah,
which one?
Sounds like it.
You remind me of a ninja.
Ninja's pretty much.
I don't really think. No, I don't think so. But I saw that like you can walk, and that is dead silent as well. So it looked like ninja. It deals with it's quieter the more you sprint. So there's definitely you know, you have to play around the audio system, the movement system. It's gonna be awesome.
God, your Call of Duty brain is just beautiful.
I just read stuff. People, they've played the game already. They're just telling me.
These guys need to stop flirting. Get a move on with it.
But that'll do it for us on that particular map. We're gonna get right over to Nameless.
That's all right, Joe. I read stuff as well, but that map looked absolutely amazing.
He's standing there the whole time.
We saw a lot of the players while they spawned on the outskirts of the map. They ran straight to the center to get in those up-close gunfights. We saw 74Us, we saw MP5s, and also that Type 63.
I want Heist back from Black Ops 4. I love that.
And what I want to highlight during these highlights is that the time to kill looks absolutely phenomenal. You see these players having
one of the best new game modes ever.
The player who hits the better shot is going to win it. This Type 63 and the Sniper, those are 2 of my favorite guns to see. But towards the middle of this
and gunfight 2v2. Oh, that's from Modern Warfare. They could do that.
Because it it wasn't working that well. You can see Hutch back here. He picks up a kill here in a moment, and then he decides to, you know, float that sniper away and pull out a sub. He was calling out Ricky for killing him over and over, saying Ricky's the guy who always gets me every single lobby that I'm in. Legion was having a lot of fun running that LMG. At first, I was like, what gun is that? It's killing so fast, and I realized it was the LMG, so people starting to try out that.
Oh, that annoyed me.
Big clip, and Legion was playing well throughout this game. Moving on, we saw Skuntman. This guy's just always a beast at every single Call of Duty. One of the best Call of Duty players of all time, and he's staying with that.
These mini-maps are back there.
It seems to be the gun that he's most comfortable with, and he's been dominating.
The ranking system, though.
So far. MP5 as well. We saw a lot of our CDL pros continuing to use the MP5. It has really good hip fire, and also.
That's why you haven't mentioned the rank up system, because they know it's the bad one.
Something else there in this game was a lot of players were trying to drop shot. They were realizing that it's way different in Cold War. You can't drop shot. When you drop shot, your ADS goes back to hip fire.
Good.
You have to take your time. If you're gonna lay down, you have to be tactical about it.
That's how it should be.
Sliding is still very good as well. We saw Noisy Butters.
That's how
a little bit ago.
restricting aim drop shotting should be.
Shane, one of our coaches in the COD League, running the 74U. It seems like all the CDL pros, they're loving the 74U, and they're getting right into the center of the map and trying to just get into square up gunfights. While some of the other top streamers, they're trying out different weapons, like iron sight snipers, Type 63s, and LMGs. And we see this. This is actually a Type 63 that he had a scope on. And he had to pull out his RPG to take down this chopper. He realized it took like 2 RPGs and also some bullets, and he was getting pretty stressed. But yeah, that was Satellite. That was one of my favorite maps so far, but we got to get into some more gameplay. Let's check out some more maps and some more modes. Maven and Merc.
Oh, Nameless, you are phenomenal at what you do. Great breakdown as always, but yes, we're going to continue rolling on through. New maps, new modes.
Just so cringe. He's not figured it out by now. Hawaii.
Cold War. So far, it has
not Hawaii. Not.
We have a lot more to come.
Come on, Miami.
Time for Miami. It is.
Well, it's so exciting. Domination. That's fine.
I want you to pay attention. We saw a little bit there in Combat Arms. On Armada, but the zones are a little bit different.
Here's everyone's favorite map already.
It's really about a little bit of a bigger area that you're going to be fighting over, and
really?
I like that a lot. So switching things up, but as you said, we're going.
Gotta wait.
To see this.
Gotta wait next month.
Joe, I've never been more excited for anything in my entire life.
Yeah.
I think good. Right?
Let's get into it, Joe. We're going to start off with right now. SKYZ, professional player for the Mutineers, as they're getting ready to get into the lobby, just looking through the created class and score streaks to see what he wants to lock on. XM4 out. And yeah, you can see, I know we've seen a couple looks at it, but like the variety of attachments you're going to have for the different positions on the gun, the variety is going to be wild. He highlighted Ninja for a second. I want to see like what it went through exactly, but
he's loving that perk.
What I saw and what I read is that it quiets you when you were sprinting and how fast you go.
Dampens the sound of it.
Right. Okay. So I believe that you can walk and crouch and you will be completely silent. But if you are sprinting, you will still have some noise.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Interesting.
That's going to be so OP for like Search and Destroy and VIP.
Through everything.
That's going to be... I can't wait.
This is the best part when you play a new game, right? Just going through all the different features, all the different attachments, all the different perks, the weapons, checking it all out.
And again, this isn't going to be everything that we see throughout Cold War. This is not going to be the full release. There's going to be more perks. There's going to be more weapons, more attachments.
This looks like it could be out of like a Bad Boys film. Like Miami.
Well, yeah, that's where they do it, is in Miami.
That's a good point, Joe.
Yeah, that's
you're the brains of this operation.
That pause.
That's actually where they shoot them.
That's a good point, Joe.
Thanks for that, Joe.
Look at this, though. I'm fucking mad. I'm fucking mad, bro.
It looks good.
Motion blur. Motion blur. Motion blur. Tell myself. Motion blur.
As yeah.
Imagine hiding in that pool.
You're seeing the different parts. You have
I keep motion blur on, depending on what game I play.
The pool, what you got, the ocean. In a way, it's 3 lanes, but there's a lot of different areas that you can go to. As well, again, coming in and you see the different squads.
That looks so much
one side.
I love how it does that intro for when the timer's coming down. He jumps straight into it.
That was dope. His domination.
So you're not just standing there.
Up. And is SKYZ going to go for the objective? Is anyone going to go for the objective because I talked about it? And the answer is no. Nobody captures C. What's going on here, man?
Listen,
they need you on the team.
On the objective, dude. That is sometimes the most frustrating thing about PUBG. You know, when like you're fine.
That's domination for you.
50 kills. You see somebody on your team, they've got 3 and no time in the objective. Like, help me out a little bit, but you got to play both. You gotta focus on it all.
Need one person on the see at least.
You know, you're getting the assists, the rebounds, and the points.
Could get some
You're doing it all in the
cheeky
match,
kills as well.
My Call of Duty playstyle is very similar to LeBron. Now that I think
Joining
about
the
it.
fight late.
Thanks for that compliment.
You're one of the greatest players ever.
We'll see what Marksman can do as he's looking for the angles, and well, you see the hip fire strong there.
I was gonna say, I mean, you guys are both around the same age and you have the same accolades.
That's true. Yeah.
The slide has some fucking
nailed it, Joe.
nutty movement in this game, bro. It's like it is hard.
I'll tell you what. I keep thinking about that pool with how.
Why did he skip him? He wasn't saying anything. I feel like if someone's saying something negative, they'll just skip him.
Very comforting.
Why didn't? What? He started.
Surprise! As again, you heard Marksman talk about it, a little bit of the nutty movement. I'm sure the devs are going to be paying attention. They'll get their feedback from all of these players.
So why do you skip?
And that's where like.
Whoever did.
There's like a couple different skill gaps when you talk about a game like Call of Duty. Like, is there the...
They won't change about the movement. It looks fine.
Being able to shoot and becoming a better player from that regard.
Nutty movement was Modern Warfare.
The next step is really that movement, right? Like becoming more fluid on the map, finding mechanics in the game that you can get a little bit of edge over the competition. And yeah, no, the movement can be nuts, and that'll be something we'll keep an eye on. But over to Kat Connie, she's looking to hit the shots. There's a little bit of a snapper.
And a nice snipe right there. She's looking over the B zone right now, has the shotgun in the back pocket. Surprise! Later.
I would like to.
Kismet is Jericho is basically, it seems to be in almost the same spot, just on opposite ends. As he's going to go for this B zone, play a little bit of objective. You and Jericho would get along well.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. But that you heard, I can't remember her name, but one of the lead map designers kind of saying like, I stay away from the middle, like the middle of the map. That is a sniper's haven. And you kind of saw a bit of it there, but there are the alleyways that you can work the flank, different things that you can do on the map.
So you see in the top right, attack chopper called in by Priesta.
God, that was hard to open. It's hard to close as well. Oh, I did it.
Yeah, well, I think you already especially sort of talking about the lighting. Like, I'm sure everything's gonna be get a little bit better. Full game at least.
And I think Jericho's kind of talking about one of the more difficult things when you play a new map, right? Like figuring out
where do I go,
all the different angles, mastering the map. Like where can people be L triggering and holding me in? But
VIP on this map
with some quality beams from the top balcony, able to dip away with his life as well, and look to ruin a couple players' lives as well.
And that's what one of the biggest thing was from last year is load up on a map you didn't know. The mini map wasn't there, right? You're like, where do I go?
It makes it a little bit easier.
Where do I go, right? And they bring back this traditional Black Ops minimap that definitely helps you out.
Well, now on to HUTCH to his POV. Up close and personal and near that Dom point, but you can see, I mean, that's typical of a lot of Dom maps. Like B's a death trap. Like that is the hard thing where you have to work as a cohesive unit to try and get it in. If you're solo playing the objective on B, good luck because you've got a world star.
And it looks like he has a smoke equipped. And one of the notes that we got was like the smokes were strong in this Call of Duty, maybe compared to some in the past. As to how well
what is happening here?
Priesta is in a gunship.
Smoke him! Light it up!
Chopper gunner.
Okay, well that guy got fried.
He looks so young.
People are just getting
marker. You're getting smoked. You're getting beamed.
Kind of hard, actually.
It looks like he's still pretty healthy though.
Wait, how cool is that? That you can see the lights from the map bouncing off the minigun in the chopper.
Yeah. Lighting has evolved over the last decade or so. That is absolutely for sure. But now you see a gorgeous look at kind of the entire map breakdown. But yeah, that's
the kill feed is purple for enemies.
Light it up, Priesta. Just start shooting it.
Is that like colorblind?
He can swap to. I don't know.
Maybe everybody's got like Ghost or Cold Blooded on. I don't know which perk it is in this game, but they're like, oh, we're not letting Priesta do that.
It'd be called the same. It's Black Ops, isn't it? Cold Blooded.
HUTCH trying to hit the snipes. I think you saw the Type 821 out from Priesta as he was looking to get dirty with it. HUTCH's face. He is locked in. Just a gamer.
All right, halftime.
Unlucky.
Oh, it's not close, Joe.
How many teams are there?
It is not.
I reckon there's 4.
900. He's playing with Nick. He's got
CIA.
Team. He's got Courage. He's got
MI. Wait, I've already forgotten.
Dog's bringing him down, Joe.
Pulling up Scum Stream, dude. This guy's cracked.
Yeah.
He's 21-2. Yeah, no, he has been dominating lobbies, and you would expect that from one of the greatest players of all time. But over to Testament we go. We talked about his sniping prowess.
So when he finishes a game, he also needs to watch someone else. Constantly needs to be looking at this game.
To line it up towards mid-map.
Oh, is that Vicstar? That was Vicstar. Go on.
I think especially with it being a nighttime map, like
Didn't know Vicstar was streaming.
Angle's going to be all that more important, but
Oh, Jack?
just aesthetically.
Don't know.
It's a sexy map.
I was thinking of.
I want to see like the one side they were talking about when it had the developers on, like how you can kind of go underwater.
Well, I
on
think
the one side.
it's right behind him.
It is,
Yeah.
but like it hasn't really seemed to be that much improvement.
No, there's a Jack.
It
looks
guys.
like
I was thinking of Courage. That's his name.
Well, no, that's not it. If we love games, they're sort of playing around it, but it looks like you can go sort of towards A, towards C. If you want to switch that up, as Testy brings out that LW3, the Tundra. I like that.
There are a few things more satisfying in any kind of FPS, but especially Call of Duty, with hitting snipes. Just hitting clean snipes. It feels good. We'll see what Hutch can do from the power position. Well, not going to matter. From Priestess Chopper over to Scump Chopper, and Peep, this lobby is just getting milked. Just dominating them from the sky. Oh, we'll see a Mud Dog.
That's who I was talking about. Courage is Jack.
Everybody dropping.
He just got wrecked.
He's like, just so you guys know, this isn't a pub lobby. I'm playing some talented players. And
Tim, Noah,
yeah,
Mercs.
YouTube video. Well, yeah, a lot of buildings. The night cover of night as well.
Ooh, if you can get them spawning towards that beach side, we'll see you later.
Noah's gonna die next.
They're probably holding the kill cam too. They're like,
Nah, now.
we're not letting Scum do this.
Now it's gonna be Noah.
I do believe they are losing full.
Oh, that's Swag as well.
Yeah, it's been Swag, Courage, and Mud Dog have died like 2 or 3 times in a row.
They're on the beach.
Go on, Tim.
That's why he's a Call of Duty pro player.
Yeah, the beach is usually where you go to vacation. Not here. Nope.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Do I not have Ghost?
You mean Ninja? Oh no, Ghost is where you stay off the radar, isn't it?
We got on board with Swag. He's like,
What was it called before? It wasn't called Ninja. Dead Silence.
No, that's what, dude, it's actually funny going over from Scump POV to the team that was getting destroyed. It was just like kind of quiet comms. Like,
it's kind of like, hey guys, we're gonna be in a YouTube video.
100%
Scump, hey, destroyed Tim, Courage, Swag, 40 kills on
like
Miami.
Mount Rushmore with all of their heads on.
Yeah. Just Scump and a chopper gunner.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. That is accurate.
That is truly accurate.
RCXDs.
Cool to see the variety of personalities just battling it out on all these different maps. So we've seen what Armada, Satellite.
So the RCXD.
Well, I mean, you look at Satellite, very much, you know, all outside, right? You come in here, you have fights at the bar, fights in the hotel, you have fights at the beach. There's just all these different environments that these players are going into.
We were at the Ultra Facilities, one of the professional teams in the Call of Duty League. It's Benjamin Bance on your screen now. Top player in his own right, and I think it's Vance maybe playing on Wisdom's account, but I believe it looks like it's Vance with controller in hand.
Ah!
Well, you can hear that when you get weak. You hear the heartbeat pick up. It sounds really cool.
It does. The audio seems very, very.
Oh, what is this? A little artillery strike coming in from. Oh, did he call it in? Oh no, Vance! No, that is a mistake.
We've all been there.
We have.
The number of times I've done that in something like Domination, where I launch all my streaks, I'm like, oh, it's halftime.
You need to
I
look.
just use those for no reason whatsoever. I got a couple of kills, but my impact on the objective was minimal.
Always pay attention to the timer.
Sensation himself, Gotaga,
Which we can't see, because it's on the bottom left.
In the world.
I think.
I feel like I've seen him compete in so many.
Come on, we need to watch someone who's at a team who's gonna win.
That's for sure.
Yeah,
Our luck today is awful.
He's talented.
It's like mine on.
He can do it all. She's rocking that 70.
Chimax.
On board, try.
Look at his face.
He's got the Tundra out.
Okay, what is his camera setup? Because it looks like he's in the game. How do I do that?
Well, he's got a green screen, but he is half of the screen.
You never heard of
Set up for me.
Why would I do that?
I don't know, but like it looks like he's in the game.
Why did you just assume I had an expertise in green screens?
Joe, you wear glasses. You look like you'd be very tech savvy and ready to set that up for me.
Oh, a stereotype.
I'm not gonna do that for you.
Look at his face. He hasn't changed.
Oh. A bit like a scientist. Thank you.
Nameless looks like a cosplayer from Miami right now.
Narcos.
Yeah. I mean, he looks good, but
he does. He looks good.
I'm not.
Oh, wait, they can't be. People can't be rage quitting in this.
There's no way. It looks like game's about to end. Jericho's team, they're going to get the victory.
There we go, Jericho.
Who had 6,300 damage?
I didn't see it.
That's a lot.
The music there.
That is a lot.
There's no doors. No doors.
Who was dominating?
Could be Priesta. There's a good chance it's this guy.
And there, he highlighted a difference this up.
Look at him just.
No doors.
Mini Uzi.
Jericho was talking about the show. No doors in the game. You won't be hammering through doors.
Oh yeah.
Three-shotting people. So yeah, no doors.
Everybody's learning.
Rejoice.
Doesn't matter what operator you. Well,
Yeah.
you get your field upgrades.
I want to see the scoreboard.
Specialists do not return, obviously.
I was curious who
Cold War in it.
in the lobby, but this is the part where I'm like trying to get my brain to like slow down when they go through it. Just appreciate all the different attachments that they have inside of this.
Maybe you will have your time.
I know.
October 8th.
Oh, you get a bed, jeez.
I don't know why I'm talking like that, because I'm literally just going to have you tell me what to put on my weapons. I'm going to do what you do.
I'm going to try everything, though. It's the beta. We try out different things.
That's true. That's a good point. Well, one of our matchups has wrapped. It looks like we're going to hop over to one that hasn't finished yet. 27 points away from victory is one of our squads.
Dude, we need to see VIP. I'm so desperate.
Miami. Tasty's put away the sniper for now, just trying to hit the shots with the AK-74U.
Ooh, 3 for 3.
Oh, that hit.
Let's go, Sean J. Looks like she was able to call on some score streaks. Nice 74U shots in, but who is that? It's a nice snipe shot from whoever's on Team Envy.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say a lot when I play the game at first. What are you doing over there? Because I don't know where people should be, so that's my
what are you
reaction.
doing over there? Maybe that's where I should be. Oh, it's Crim.
Oh, it's the Empire squad. We got Rambo Ray, the coach, Clayster, Crim6, Crim, the greatest Call of Duty player of all time. There is no dispute. I don't want to hear any arguments, but yeah, that's gonna be tough to deal with. Is to represent the NB squad right now.
Yeah, Team Envy. Also
No exceptions.
The Dallas Empire are world champions. You got the coach and
I hope you're getting to out of that piano.
Hanging out, Crim and Clay. Clay back-to-back world champion. They'll probably be rotating players in and out. But it looks like Crim's focusing on gameplay. Clay is talking with the chat.
What did he just? But didn't both of these players? And I know this is like separate. This is the multiplayer reveal, but from an esports competitive side, they were.
I looked down for a second. He's dead.
$1 million in winnings, right?
$1 million.
That's
yeah.
pretty impressive. Hey, Bobby Pop, the Scarf Lord.
We love Bobby Pop.
Oh, his donation sound.
Bob's got a great mustache.
He does. He does. He really does. It looks like he's rocking the 74U as well.
I miss his long hair though.
And this is what Bobby does. I don't know if he's an auctioneer or what.
Yeah, I can't do that.
No.
Where's the pool at, dude?
He's probably on hour 40 of streaming.
Yeah, no, he grinds.
I'm gonna chill in the pool the rest of the game.
Hey, cannonball, Bob! Cannonball!
Get in, Bob!
I'm gonna be chilling in the deep end, dude. I'm going off the dive-in board, dude. Forget
He's a
that.
big boy.
Get yourself.
How did you not see him?
I'm trying to go off the diving board.
He's on vacation.
No.
I do that all the time. I can't say much.
Where's the pool at? I think the pool is behind the lobby.
Yeah, they are getting destroyed.
Yeah, this is a bad one. This is a bad one.
Oh, so trying to turn this up.
He's trying to be positive about it.
Yeah.
Before this game is over.
Is it not bouncy?
Hit it.
Miami Luxury Hotel, ladies and gentlemen. That is my room in the penthouse suite, the northwestern corner. I will now be doing a turnover into the pool. 3, 2,
okay.
1.
I'm just waiting for him to get shot.
Score this out of 10.
Whoa! Where did he jump off? Did he go up the diving board? That was amazing! Do it again, Bob!
Did he like crouch first?
Do it again!
Whoa!
That was less impressive. That was less impressive.
Wasn't as good. Try again, Bob. Do it! Oh, what are you doing, Bob?
Okay, but Bob, this is giving me a headache.
How does it work?
Oh, no. Wait, how did he do that last time?
Wait, how did I
It was so cool.
Yo,
no, I don't know. It didn't look like he even did anything.
I don't know what.
We're wondering the same thing, Bob.
Bob, what?
There's no neutrals. It's only just cap.
Oh, wait, they are 3 capping right now. There's been opportunity for a comeback. It is a slight one.
Not much.
Never mind.
No longer any
Wait,
chance
who's
of
at
comeback.
7,600 damage? Oh, hey, Lando.
What's up, Lando?
Craig
6.
We're going to swap over to another one of our matchups going on. Just a reminder, we have a ton of streamers involved in this. So if it ever seems confusing, it's just we're stopping a lot of different POVs. Trying to stick with one game until
That was so surprising.
Give love to a lot of these guys that are participating, just hopping through all of the action. But we'll have some of the different streamers too, especially with some of the CDL teams. It's like 5 people swapping in and out. Yeah. Everyone trying to get their time on the game.
I saw the scoreboard and Bobby Puff was at the bottom, so my man was having a tough one. He didn't have the bumper. He's gonna be a vehicle expert. We'll just hop on board when we get to the snowmobiles.
No, I bet in Armada he was probably dominant, right?
Yeah,
Put that guy in a boat, he's gonna fry. But a different look, a new map. Hope you enjoyed Eyes On with Miami. I still don't know the physics in game behind how Bob managed to do the cannonball off of. How do you do that? And then he couldn't replicate it? It was really special. That might have been the best moment we've had so far.
Yeah. Well, and Bob's still trying to figure out mouse and keyboard because he switched to that, so.
Awful thing to do.
Trying his hard, Bob. We love you, buddy. You're trying your hardest.
Yeah.
Team got smoked, but you've got more chances. We continue on with the multiplayer reveal for Cold War. But before we get to our next map, our next mode, we're going to toss it over to our good friend, Nameless.
Yeah, if that wasn't intended to be in the game, that needs to be in the game. What Bob just did was absolutely spectacular, and Miami's a really interesting map, right? Like, it's
of course it's meant to be in the game. That would have been too coincidental.
That you saw. We saw
he's on a diving
every
board.
Single weapon that's in this game displayed on this map. We saw snipers, shotguns, the Type 823, which is
girls always sit like that, don't they?
We saw players like Scum
when they play games.
They were going off, like getting 10 to 12 kills in a row, getting chopper gunners, and absolutely lighting up the map. I mean, we're seeing M4s still, but we're seeing players sort of decide on what's the gun that's kind of key right now. And it seems to be that Type 823. And now we're seeing Priest right here. He actually got the chopper gunner very early on in this game.
He must have colorblind on because of the colors. Why is that one green?
I can't see anybody. And he was just roaming around.
Yeah, how's he doing this?
And he's like, there's so many buildings. But at least he can see the entire map and call out for the rest of his squad. And on this game in particular,
I can barely see anyone.
A little bit more sweaty. Players were starting to go for the big games. They were going for the YouTube videos, and you can see Priester was frustrated that he couldn't pick up.
Miami looks amazing.
I think it was later on, we also saw Scump with the chopper gunner go on a crazy spree. He was playing against like NICKMERCS and Tim and all those guys, absolutely lighting them up. We saw some rage quits. Also right here, we're seeing the 74U. A lot of players are still loving to run this, and every single player that we've seen using the 74U has had that laser on it. They love to hip fire with it. And right there we saw Overkill with the sniper. And this is that spree that I was talking to you guys about. See, he got the chopper gunner, but Scump was able to see literally everyone. You heard him commenting on it like, this isn't a normal game. I'm playing against some good players, and they're getting destroyed. Right here, he picks up like, I don't even know, like 10, 12, 13 kills in a row. And when we switched over to the opposite team, it was Tim, and he was like, I don't even know what to do, man. We're just getting smoked.
People are getting all these clips. This is live.
You have to stay inside, and you can't get to the domination points. Another thing to highlight is that in Cold War, the domination zones are a lot bigger, so it's going to provide for crazy fights inside of the domination points.
Yeah.
Hopping on board here with the Toronto Ultra squad, we saw them roaming around here with that 74U and the MP5. A lot of these players on the CDL teams running submachine guns.
Can someone look down, see if you can see your legs / feet in the game?
And right there to the left is that diving board. We saw Bob jump up here. He counted it down. He pointed out the spot that he was staying in the hotel. And then he just gets a super jump. Like, what is that? He tried to do it a couple times after this, and he wasn't able to achieve it. But, man, that was a cool game. But we're going to get into some more gameplay here in a bit. I'm going to throw it back to Maven and Merc.
All right, thank you so much. And yeah, I think we're going to Moscow next. We're going to check out some TDM on that particular map as we continue to hop through some of the various locales we have in Cold War. Well, we've had the ocean, we've had the dunes, we've had the downtown life. Now we're going to be heading in kind of more urban feel into Moscow. 6v6 team deathmatch. TDM, obviously one of the more popular modes in the history of Call of Duty. One of the absolute staples as we get ready to rock.
It feels like it's the Cold War of Moscow in here right now. I am really cold on this set, but yeah, I cannot wait.
Okay? Do you want my jacket?
No, it's
Oh,
okay.
you're not getting it.
I appreciate that, but yeah, it is.
Stop flying!
We're going to all the different environments, all the different locations. Vaughn was really talking about that. We're going to take you all over the world. So cannot wait to check out this
He
map.
probably wasn't, but the stuff he says before, but
It's been absolutely awesome. Once the players get loaded in, we'll hop into that. But Joe, if you had to pick one moment so far of the 3 games we watched, what has been your favorite moment? And you can't say the diving board.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say the diving board. Obviously Scump, you know, in the chopper gun and doing what he does best. I really had a lot of fun with Armada because I thought Armada, what they really showed was the different environments and the way you could play that. You could stay on the boat. You could go with the vehicles. If you wanted to, you could be super deadly in the water. So that map just looked great, dude. The zip line looks so smooth.
Miami for me.
Just a lot of different elements that you could play around.
Yeah, just a variety of gameplay I'm excited to toy around with for sure when we get hands on it and we get to grind. But we're getting ready to get into the lobby with these famous streamers and personalities.
How many maps are we
Getting ready
seeing?
To go 6v6 TDM.
Do not go around with a shotgun.
Looking through, looks like some of the
Don't be one of them people. I'm one of them people.
You can find there, but
only because the shotgun is more OP in Modern Warfare. Burst one. Oh no. Is it raining?
Recoil, which I haven't noticed yet as they're swapping through, but I just think that's awesome. I love to know like the exact.
Oh, don't annoy me.
Yeah, because in the past it was just a bar.
Yeah.
And I won't lie, as I used to be a competitive player, a pro player, a lot of the times that bar didn't mean anything. It was like
green, red, okay.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't, whatever it does. But yeah, actually knowing the percentage, what you're really getting into from gun to gun, it's going to be really cool to mess with.
All right, well, again, this is Moscow. First look at it, at the global multi-reveal for Cold War.
Also, you can run around.
You'll see a lot of this going through settings. Like motion blur recommended. I know that's one of the first things that I will personally turn off. Like it looks a little bit cleaner.
It makes the game look sick with it on.
Everyone but one player, I think, pushed out the same side.
Yeah, I think when we got on board, she was talking about what do you love so far? It's really the colors and Treyarch, their color palette. I've always talked about it. It is just beautiful. But she runs into a shotgun, and a lot of these creators trying to answer questions, trying to play the game. It is tough to balance.
I did get a chance to show you guys the sharks though. There's sharks on that map.
Oh, she was sort of.
And it's cool.
Wait, there are sharks?
Wait, so what you wanted is in there.
I didn't know that wasn't in my notes. I didn't know there were actually sharks.
Why not?
Oh, I was getting my ass.
Never playing that map. I am terrified of sharks. One time.
That's in the middle of the ocean.
No, one time when I was 13 years old, I went on a trip to Hawaii, and we were swimming in this one area, right? And then we got out of swimming from there, and we went up on this cliff, and we're looking around. The water was so clear. We saw multiple sharks right where we were swimming, and I'm never going in open water again.
Are you sure they weren't dolphins?
They were 100% sharks, and I was nearly eaten.
Are you 100%?
Yes, no, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, it scarred me for life.
This map is cool.
All right.
I love the design of it. Like, I guess.
Trying to hear Jericho's
No,
thoughts.
one more.
He loves TDM. Now, he was talking about how much he loves TDM.
I feel like I pick out these enemies.
So this is
before
what that's
streamers.
a very fast game. You can see from the size of it. It's got an urban feel to it for sure. But I want to see which building, because one of the things we were looking through is like a metro station, kind of like the central hub, and that's kind of the connector.
Okay,
so this is this is the metro station. So this is sort of going to be where the whole flow of the map sort of centralizes through.
Okay, you see the concussions coming in, just how it affects those players.
So I notice enemies for other players, but not for myself.
Trying to get to the adjustments.
So I look at my own stream, I'm an idiot.
Got a proximity mine as well.
Field upgrade.
But yeah, I think it's like what you talked about, right? This just sort of this is.
It's better than specialists.
Yeah, it just seems like it has like a connector to basically every part of the map, just based on position.
Where's the content creator playlist?
Over to Zuma. The Italian stallion.
What did he say? What? What does he mean by that?
Who's that? Noah? I think Noah's getting smoked.
Yeah, might be.
Specialists, I guess you could say, were fair because everyone got the same specialists, but
so I wonder how long it's taking these guys to like get used to look at the map again, right? Just
that's
like
true,
actually taking a look where are those red dots at. You need a suppressor if you want to stay off that mini map.
Well, it's interesting too when you think about like maybe some higher level players. Like I struggle to sometimes look at the map, but like when you were competing and you were playing high level, I think you told me your eyes were like on the mini map like 90% of the time.
Yeah, I mean you were about.
You can say the same thing about lethal. Someone might have a grenade on it, but then another person might not have a grenade on it. It's not really fair because you're not using the same equipment.
We're on board with Zuma, but I think we're getting Noah J's Audio? Okay, so now we're...
Specialist is just ridiculous.
I'm positive.
Oh, yes, you are losing.
Positively in love with
Like,
Legion, you're a winner. You were born a winner.
Ripper, oh
It's
my god.
time to get
so
popping
nice.
with the shotgun.
This shotty's got like a quick fire rate. Doof, doof, doof.
I'm gonna need to take an emotional check out here when I push him next time for the clips. I definitely feel like the second
Trying to
sniper
get my
though
clips
is
in.
better, at least for pull-up.
Is that the guy who said, look at my
Upgrades
watch?
as well. One of those looks to be the jammer.
All right, everyone's
Looks like he
using
was
tryhard
one
weapons,
bullet
so
away from taking down Espresso.
why not?
This map looks very, No, this map's reminds me of a Black Ops 3 map. From a DLC map.
It's the deputy.
Deputy Hadbad.
Also known as Enable.
Is he wearing a headband?
No.
Or, like, that's just his hair now?
Yeah.
Come on, we've almost got this.
You don't like it?
I mean, I don't have the luxury of hair, but if I had it, I wouldn't be doing that.
No?
It
What
looks
about
like,
your beard? What if we did this to your beard?
It might look cool, but it looks like he cut off like the edge of a mop and just put it on there.
You think it might just be a bowl cut?
It looks like a wig.
bowl cut. Like it's just he put a bowl on his head and went all the way
anyone
around.
thinking I'm being mean, Enable and I are boys, so I'm allowed to say this stuff, but Enable, we love you. Just gotta do something about that.
Trying to figure out how it felt to throw text.
And to be fair, right now, you know, with the current situation globally, maybe he just doesn't have the option of a haircut where he lives, so he's been doing it by hand and try to lend to
This
that.
game's about to end though, so.
Oh, I'm actually interested. Talking about melee and with the shot punch.
If you think about Black Ops 4, it was like one bullet and a punch was
One
a kill,
bullet and a
basically,
punch.
right?
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness, who was that? Trimax. Ooh. The snap.
We shrouded
Well, no,
this.
I think we're on with Trimax. He's got caught by somebody. I don't know who he got caught by. But no, somebody hit him with the movement for sure.
There'll be more stuff later as well.
And I am not fluent in any language other than English.
No, you told me you were fluent in French and German. You told me that.
And Russian.
I don't think you told me that one.
I travel a lot. Very cultured. Many languages. I took 3 years of Spanish in high school, Joe. That's all I got. I can basically say...
You forgot everything.
I can say...
Why are we having this convo?
Where's the library? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Okay, well, at least you got that going for you in case you ever need to find a library.
Yeah, well, yeah. You never know. In an emergency situation, you might need a library. But some quality beams into the window there from Typical Gamer. We saw it from somebody else's POV on like the first map or second map. He just incinerated somebody. As we continue to hop through the gamers again, we've got people from all over the world. All over the world competing in this, and we'll try to highlight that as we continue on through the day. But for those watching, we hope you're enjoying getting the first eyes on with Kotaga, though, as he is just melting through the
Finally, someone's gonna win
inside of the metro station, but ultimately will drop.
And I think that's what Legion was sort of talking about, is like, we had a couple of maps where everybody was trying everything out, and now people want to win. People want to pull out the 74U.
Well, I mean, I get that way too. Like at the beginning of titles, it's like I want to try everything, but then once you find one you're comfortable with, one gun that really clicks.
Is Hutch giving a pep talk to it? Does he have a missile turret? I don't know what that was, but that took down a UAV or a spy plane, and he was giving it a pep talk.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe for the COVID.
Let me try. Well, show us. Try your little bunny hop in.
Yeah, try to hit it.
Hey, there's Max.
A little bit.
It's falling on the floor now. You can actually see him.
Oh, the backslide.
I like that.
Okay. There's definitely some fluidity
Well,
that
yeah,
all the players are trying to figure out.
I like the little slide hop. Well, that's one thing that kind of threw me off between like Black Ops 4 and Modern Warfare, because you used to be able to jump and slide backwards and you couldn't last year. And I tried sometimes and I just like crouch and be like, oh, I forgot.
We got a War Machine, which looks to be a score streak. So we have a War Machine coming in from Cammy, and the War Machine's gone. Okay, still has it. Maybe because he didn't shoot one, but Sky took his head off.
Oh yeah, no, his head got popped off like a plum. Oh, well, the War Machine, that plum just exploded.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, so he used one and it's gone now. So it is gone.
Okay, so he kept it because he hadn't used it yet.
It looks like this is a pretty close game, 64-63. So another map where it has like a, just a lot of different elements. You can play on the outside, you can play inside.
And, well, this is Cammy, who If you watched the Call of Duty League at all this year, he was
Another
one of the
War
more
Machine.
prolific snipers, and you saw him
Another War
snapping a hit there.
Machine. You're gonna need flak with this thing.
The ones in Black Ops 2 were just.
It's swag. It's completely busted, bro. And you can put it away. It's completely broken.
Oh, Black Ops 2's one was different.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, that guy's body
Black
is
Ops 2
broken.
shoots grenades.
After
He
that,
pack a
we're
punch to the
playing
War
War
Machine, it
in
does
the
that.
chest.
Yeah, so Swaggy has figured out that he's
That's
like, yo,
actually
that War
batteries
Machine is
ultimate.
nuts. He's gonna roll with that.
Yeah, he's had like a
ability.
5.5 KD. That's pretty solid.
It's so OP that specialist.
That is not fair. Take it out of the game.
Bloody War Machine.
The power of the streaks. Now popping over to Midnight's POV.
Can't see your eyes.
Hey, Devin, we're undefeated.
We actually like.
We've literally
Undefeated.
never lost. I definitely got the least amount of kills on the team, but still, yo, Wisdom and
Hey, a dub's a dub. You take
They
that.
are rolling. You hear just dubs for Midnight, but Joe, we're gonna fill a little bit of time in chat here. As I think we're gonna start to watch. We've had some of the European POVs, but we've been watching a lot of some of the American influencers and streamers. We're gonna be, excuse me, hopping over to the European side of things and kind of showing how that's gonna break down. But
Can you hear
again,
me?
so many streamers from all over the world want to really highlight what they bring to the table and their gameplay. But
I hope you
what
can
do you
hear
think of
me.
Moscow? I digged it. It
Oh,
looked
no,
fun
it looked awesome. Like I said, like we saw where Cammy was sniping. You had really the terminal where a lot of the fights were going on, and I just love listening to all the players just figure out what they want to use. The War Machine looks awesome.
I hate how they bring back old maps all the time.
That's like the
multiplayer.
satisfaction, like you heard Courage saying,
Well,
like,
I love the
it's
new ones.
powerful. Yeah, it's a score streak. It should be powerful.
What's the
You
point
should
of
be
bringing back
wiping
old maps?
people off the map, and
time.
from Swag's POV, that thing was absolutely
It's
dominating
nuts.
the competition.
Nuketown better
Got
come
to see
back.
it from a couple of different players, but
it was
before
set
we
in Cold
continue
War and Black
on and
Ops
check
2.
out some of the
If
different
Black Ops 4
POVs and
Nuketown was
maps,
a
we're gonna
Cold
kick it
War.
over to nameless.
Well, his pop filter's getting
Yeah,
away.
that was an awesome map. I don't know about you guys, but that map sort of is giving me nostalgia from Black Ops 2. Just the
I
way
just
the
was
fights were
talking
happening
about
there,
that.
74 U's, and then just watch people pull out that War Machine. That thing was absolutely insane, and I'm sure we're gonna have it for you guys to see once again here in the highlights. But yeah, that center map, the flow of it, you have to get inside
put that
and
together, it
move
was
through
quick.
the train yard, right? So we see right here on the street, you have him running that AK-47, trying to pick up some kills with the AR. We haven't seen too many AK-47s, but now switching over to the 74.
I wanna see
Nick's gonna
it.
pick up a massive two-piece here, and once again, we see the laser strapped on it so he can hip fire. And that was a big two-piece as they get control of the center area of the map. You heard Joe and Clint talking about it. You got to control the flow. You got to get in here because you can get to any single part of the map from this area. Enabled Deputy Hadbad running that 74 US. He's actually the first one I've seen not have the laser.
Spy
He was
plane.
hitting some absolute beam shots here, as well as the MP5 coming back into action. We're seeing so much variety today, and I love to see the top streamers switching up their weapons, right? Like everybody's not just running one weapon. We're seeing snipers, we're seeing LMGs. We even saw some shotguns early on in this game. In Team Deathmatch, you can pretty much run any gun that you want and play yourself, right? It's just you trying to get those kills and help out the squad. Gataga, this guy's been playing Call of Duty for a very long time. The French monster, he's picking up some big kills.
So does everyone.
Moving on, you see Hutch. And one thing I love about Hutch's gameplay, he's always chilling by himself. When he looks around, you don't see any teammates in sight, and he's just trying to pick up those kills. He was running the M4, a fan favorite from Modern Warfare, now in Cold War, also still very good. And this is the War Machine. This is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. This thing is beefy. You can put it away, pull it back out, and you can pick up a two-piece. It seems like nobody in these lobbies was running flak jackets. So they were all just
why didn't you get that
destroyed
person in the back?
by the War Machine. And moving on to Swag here. This is that crazy frenzy you saw him get with the War Machine. He picks up like 5 or 6 kills. And wow, Moscow is just a fast-paced, super fun urban map. I cannot wait to see more.
Hey, guys,
Let's get into the next game, Maven and Merc.
Thank you, Nameless. Yes, let's
They're
continue
gonna show us some
on. We're gonna
zombies,
check
'cause
out Hardpoint now, one of the fan favorites.
There's gotta be a
for the
reason
competitive
that-
side, which we work on to a high degree with this.
No,
season.
no, 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 no,
We're gonna
no.
go back to Satellite, a map we saw a little bit earlier on today. Map
VIP,
is awesome,
man,
now with a
VIP.
different mode. We'll see how this one will play out, and should be a blast.
Yeah, I'm just excited to see
Least
some of
favorite.
our RCDL pros sort
The
of
map
take
looks
this on, the way the
sick.
spawns work. You
And
heard
again,
Matt
I don't like
talk about it
Hardpoint.
from our devs. You know, that old school spawn system that we love. Rotation's important. One thing to note that he talked about.
It's gonna be a competitive game mode though, so I need to like it.
ahead of that rotation
COD League,
where
frankly.
the next hill is going to go. So hopefully that helps your team rotate to the next one. We know how important that is.
Well, especially early in the title, right?
Yes.
When people are still trying to figure out the rotations, but just waiting on everyone to get into the lobby, and then we'll hop right into Satellite Hardpoint. But looking back to Moscow, I digged it. That just seemed like a kind of traditional Treyarch map. Like, looked like an absolute blast. You saw the different lines of sight that you could have, like long-range fights in the outer
my
alleys.
bloody
We saw
Jack.
Sniper coming into play. The mid-game or like mid-map havoc that you could have. We saw shotguns being used, SMGs. But now over to Ricky's, you see him really messing with the MP5, and we saw there's a wild card where you can put up to what 8 attachments on it, and you can see how stacked he's trying to make this gun right now.
Yeah, I mean, just looking through those attachments, you had one that did 100 plus 150% of vehicle damage. So maybe if you really want to have a weapon to deal with those score streaks, you can.
Bubble wrap to play with.
It looks like he's just trying to load into a game.
I'm just gonna get some food real quick before the next game
Robbie's
starts.
trying to get set up.
So I need to wake myself up. I keep falling asleep.
Satellite again. The way
Hello?
that map
Yes,
plays
mother!
in an objective-based mode.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that now.
Kill confirmed.
Yes.
Yeah, like as much as kill confirmed has.
Why are you trying to open them, man?
I know it can be a little
TDM-esque.
Well, it can be a little set up. Yeah, like TDM exactly. Whereas there's a little bit more rhyme or rhythm to something like Hardpoint. And we'll see, because this is obviously a show match in every sense of the word. Players just trying to, well, get content for their particular content channels and just enjoy the new game. As we're waiting on the official launch in the beta later in the year, we might be starting it off with Deputy Hadbat as we head to Angola, Central Africa satellite. It's Hardpoint, on with the Deputy.
Let's see what Enable can do. Going through his settings right now. He's got Mud Dog, he's got Kismet on his team. This looks like a pretty good Hardpoint squad. As right away, that Hardpoint pops. Something that we saw this year was like a 10-second sort of cooldown before it sort of started. This time, you don't have that.
Okay, well, I'm dead.
Just get right into the mix.
Yeah, you just get right into it.
My team.
Scum's on the other team. Yeah.
Okay. Oh!
As you see the smokes coming out, we heard the smokes are strong in Cold War.
There are just smokes everywhere as people are trying to get in and lock the point. Well, somebody already hit the flank early. It's the Scarf Lord, Bobby Poff, finding a little flank on through.
Okay.
See the spawns flip as well, but yeah, looks like rocking the XM4. Nice shots from Cat.
Oh,
and that's what I'm excited to see. Is see the the next Hardpoint 10 seconds before this the new one pops. So I want to see that, what that looks like. Shane has that 74U still out.
What's like?
And there we go. It looks like, yeah, with 10 seconds left, you can see it on your minimap.
I know you highlighted the AK-74U. You love it. It's been a fan favorite for ages. Do you have like a, I don't know, favorite gun of what you've seen so far? Is that it?
Huh?
74U or the 74?
Yeah,
I feel like, or the 47, the AK-47.
I don't even bother
Because I
with
feel
my mic
like
anymore.
the AK-47,
I've
it
got
gets
some
lost
food,
in
a
a lot
drink.
of Call of Duty
Does
titles
J2 have it?
sometimes
Any sugar in
because
it? I need to wake
usually
myself up,
it's
because
known as that
especially
super
reclining my
heavy
chair does
hitting,
not help.
but
It just
what
am
does
gonna
that
fall
come
asleep.
along with? Is typically
Oh, this
a lot of
shitty
reloads.
Jack.
So I want to see how it performs in this title.
Well, with the sheer number of attachments.
Audio coming out of one ear.
Who knows? You might be able
Load
to
of
really tweak
crap.
that to more to your liking, but Priest does POV.
Ooh, the M16, the first one we've seen, the burst gun. I love burst guns.
Wait, that smoke is
Oh, he gets one clean burst in, but I think he had 3-4 players he was trying to deal
Oh,
with. Let's
this-
stick with his POV for a second if we can.
I need to change
UAV up.
I'm gonna rip this out in a
M16
minute.
hand. I think this is like the first burst gun we've really seen in all the POVs we've checked out.
Yeah, there was a burst pistol. I think it was called the Diamati that we saw. The burst pistol is always really strong secondaries. But you see the next comes up. An elimination comes in, and it looks like he wants to edit this a little bit. He's talking a lot about
Best
the
present
stock, and
ever
says he'll
is
go
bubble
with
wrap.
tactical stock. I don't know what it does, but he feels like it's important.
Just to highlight though, still a cool feature in this particular title. The fact
These
that
guys do well commentating for this long. How long have we been streaming for?
inside of the game.
I streamed just before the live stream started.
That sweet spot you're looking for.
Ooh, what is this weapon that Legion is rocking? I like this scope as well, switching it up.
Oh no, bro.
Yeah, he was finding the long lines of sight.
Oh, there, I got let the air out.
bullets in the clip, but it seems like it's hitting very, very hard.
Uh-oh. No!
Oh, it looks like a semi-auto.
Where is Courage?
But he's going up against Sim, he's going up against Nick, Kismet. There are some stacked squadrons in this game.
Yeah, I wasn't
How to
if it
use
was
this.
randomized at first, or if they were joining particular teams, but may the RNG gods be with you.
He sounds like Courage.
Rosters come together. It's it's 98 to 21. So the focus, unfortunately, for his squad has not necessarily been on the objective, but you live and you learn.
Everybody's getting really excited when they have Scump on their team.
Yeah. Yeah, that's been one common theme we've heard from like 3 different people now. Like, oh, we have the king on our squad. That feels good.
Come on, Crim. That's really Crim. I'm gonna talk some mad shit after this.
It's hard to pop this. Need some air. There you go, it's working. Can you hear that? Oh no.
Cat with the sniper out.
I ripped a little bit of it now. It's got some air coming out.
Gives you a lot of cover.
I got these.
To your advantage. And well, Driftor hits
16
a nice,
chocolate cornflake
right there on the
cluster
bottom.
bites.
So yeah, some of those like
and J2O.
cover you can get are nutty, but
Not sugar free, I don't think. Thank God, because I need to wake up.
A little quick scope, but yeah, frustrated that the stuff.
That G Fuel did not wake me up for some weird reason.
And yeah, you'll be watching.
I don't know if anyone else is in chat. I haven't looked at chat in ages.
Yeah, just at first glance, like it just looks like like
Maybe if I pretend to myself,
really
it has got sugar. It'll trick my brain into. Sure, my brain would be stupid because now I'm literally talking about this right now.
Not as much, really. I think at times with the AX50 in Modern Warfare, but you know, as you said, with that wild card, you can sort of stack it.
No, it looks very, very snappy. And speaking of snappy, Testy snapping right now. 2 are gonna drop. 3rd in front. He's gonna get fried as well as hit after hit after hit.
And I'm actually curious. It doesn't look like it, but one thing Treyarch loves to do with snipers is they don't put.
Oh yeah, Treyarch game, isn't it?
Right, compared
No, it
to
looked like it.
other Call of Duty titles that
My audio
typically
jack's
have it.
messed up.
Treyarch says no, and it does not look like you have that aim assist. So it's gonna definitely take
Good.
some adjustment with
That's
the
good.
Certainly, certainly. Well, he's hungry for the streaks, and you saw him get like 4 in a row there. Again, like the multiplayer stacks up as you're earning points.
As soon as I get new CPU and stuff, I will happily upgrade my.
To accruing these streaks, but just one
As soon as I upgrade my computer, I'll definitely play more PC, but I'm not that good at it. I need to fix my audio jack.
Nice movement there. Up to a 6-streak napalm strike.
Why is my iPad not loading?
He was talking
Torch
about.
him! Torch him!
He was talking about a chopper in the air that he's trying to stay away from. I thought that was going to be a collat. The napalm comes in as well. Testy.
This feels like it's competitive.
He hits the snipe. He burns to alive. The sub's on point as well as Testy is putting on a clinic.
Come on, YouTube.
Satellite. Finally, he's going to drop, but what a spree that was.
It's not loading.
It's a little caught, and well, Swaggy's got
look at the chat, man.
machine. He's got a chopper as well. His team's got a 40-point lead. So he's enjoying that.
My internet's being immature, man.
Yeah.
That player no longer has legs.
Okay, there you see the flag.
Did legs get blown off in
He's
this?
still dead.
I think
that sounded like a
player might be-
psychopath.
There might have been multiple on the point.
Could have been. Could have been.
I can't see her. She's on the hill.
Yeah, those hills are going to be nutty, man. Like, I feel like you can get the bits of cover you can get.
How am I dying there? Please tell me.
Courage, I haven't seen you once, man.
Oh, Jack. He must have been up late. He seems whiny today.
Think so?
He did get back from a
He was probably really excited hanging out with us.
Well, he got a great vacation back from Napa yesterday. We did get to spend a little bit of time with Courage, but he's looking to Friday today, and my God, swag.
This is the map for it, baby.
This is not Miami. It's a little bit easier to see.
This is the map for it.
This entire team just got shredded to bits by high caliber rounds from a chopper gunner.
Dude, this reminds me of like Black Ops 1, dude. Like firing range, just lighting it up.
Direct sequel. Oh
Bro.
my, yeah, that looked a little bit easier to line up than Miami.
I can't turn my shit.
Like, that is the perfect size for a COD map.
I got hungry.
My iPad's just not loading, even though it says it's connected to the Wi-Fi.
My God, they just keep going.
Is no one gonna shoot this thing?
They're just spawning in front of it and getting
I love that you can see health bars and vehicles. It's so.
I'm thinking this might be a gameplay for Swag.
I think Swag's having fun. I don't know about the other team. Oh, there. Now the rockets are
so
coming.
many rockets coming in now. You can see in the top left how much health his helicopter has.
Somebody's shooting.
So close to getting taken down. There we go, finally. He's up to 7,000 damage.
So it's called a spy plane now. I'm not lying down. That's not a good idea.
All right. Well, I think his streak just said 15 maybe as we left his POV.
Okay.
So, yeah, he got quite a few big kills through the
My
chopper.
phone won't let me down. Will you, phone? There we go.
I'll show you guys what it looks like at least.
Oh, here we go.
5 rockets is more than 5.
Minecraft Story Mode Season 3 is not coming out.
Yeah, it did seem like a lot of rockets. Thing down. But here's that AK-47. I wanted to see it in play.
Oh, well, you can tell just there it hits hard, but
I saw it play for a half second.
You online tonight? Yes, I think so.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
I think I'm editing one video. No. Yeah, I'm editing one video. That would take me like 30 minutes though. Yeah,
trying to decipher.
Yeah, I'll be on tonight. So that's PewDiePie then.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna be able to see it.
Oh, yeah.
The Type 821 here with T.
Yeah, I think
If you ever dislike the stream, you're immature. Well, I would actually hunt you down if I could, so I'm not even joking. Like, behind the camera, like, oh, look at me, I'm disliking the stream. I'm so weak and innocent.
Shotgun means Teep was just blown to bits. Well, Teep, you gotta focus on the objective more, buddy.
Yeah, Teep, this is not the Teepee show.
Yeah, no, in every single game you ever competed in, Teep, your ass was in the hard point.
Yeah, get in there.
His face.
It's because
guy starts streaming and thinks he's a Slayer.
You're not there. You're not there for him.
Nah, you're
to
right.
go in first.
You're right. But look at Bob's face, dude.
Yeah.
Bob cracks me up.
That's how you know. That's the Bob locked-in face.
There must be like a compilation of best locking faces on
more
YouTube.
Highlight plays in this particular map. When you think about what Swag was able to do with the chopper, the snipes that Testy was hitting, yeah, there have been some absurd moments. As Enable, Deputy had bad. I know
I like how
the wire, 20-point game with 50.
How they're leaving the adverts there.
Yeah, that game.
Like the advertisements at the bottom. To advertise.
I love the passion.
I don't like rages like that, which is fake.
There's that Diamante I was
fake, but not fake.
I don't know
It's
if he's
just
happy
not
or
funny.
mad. I'm not really sure. But
I think maybe he was on a streak, like he was close to something.
Maybe.
So if I see how many, I can see how many players are left in Fall Guys, or I look at the chat.
So it looks like they can't even get the rockets off.
Ah.
That seems to be the problem. Yeah.
How long does this fucking thing last?
Yeah, this thing looks very strong.
Hey, you got it!
How far didn't get down there? I can't stop looking at it. So
The biggest play of the game.
Oh,
Hey,
turn it
the
off for
good
now.
thing, they're only down a few points, but the chopper gunners look good.
Yeah. They certainly do.
Looks like a chopper made out of vibranium. I don't even know.
I can't taste it after the flakes.
Isn't that the thing in like Marvel? Isn't that what it's called?
I was thinking of like, I was thinking, what's it called with, is it Wolverine, like adamantium?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking adamantium.
Yeah.
Oh. That's what I was thinking of.
What's that in the
I didn't
background?
realize that. Yeah. Or I don't know.
Some mineral.
Yeah.
That's a hard dub. Hard
The
dub.
subs POV, you can see why.
This makes me want to play a competitive game.
On his team as they are
I'm getting back in the Warzone actually.
Yeah, Seth's running.
You know, I said I'll never play it again.
Seth's running it up right now. He's having a great day.
Oh, it's a little 1600 train
Yeah.
for Scumpy.
Oh, choo-choo action.
Getting me some good production out of the attack chopper right now.
Okay, it's good. Good quality production. He's just trying to find something. Someone's going off. Fearful. Fearful is just taking someone down with the chopper gunner. So you got attack helicopters. You have chopper gunners in the air. Maven, I am going to need you to lock and load with rocket launchers.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm down. That could be my secondary at all times for you, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm going to max that thing out.
Wow, nice shot.
I'll be sniping when this comes out.
Oh, Marksman.
The beta. I'm not even hungry anymore. I just need something to boost me.
On the chin, like, all right, yeah, nice
Good
shot.
This is the RPD, rocking the LMG. Hutch continues to switch it up, try all the different weapons. This game almost over.
We're seeing so much multiplayer today. Where's David Vonderhaar gone?
I just feel like I've liked, like,
Noah!
of all the guns we've seen, like, just the, I don't know, the sound and feel of them just looks satisfying.
Yeah.
Like, there's just like a weightiness to kind of the gunfire. I love it.
I almost have my helicopter.
Noah is excited because he's almost there. And that's the thing, right? Obviously, the score streaks, they don't reset after death. But if you're having a tough game, you might not get one of those.
Breaking news, everybody.
People kind of tweeting during this and saying like,
oh, nothing.
Yes,
No, it's nothing.
with keeping it through death, but like with the multiplier, like you really need to have like some nice streaks. Yep. They're going to be hard to earn.
Yep.
The teaser for zombies ain't that exciting, man. Like, it's just.
He's hitting people just
you do not have flag.
I mean,
it
is exciting. Yeah. Well, yeah. I just want to see more. I want to see like a trailer. I'm getting.
Perfectly to Hutch. Oh, mistakes are made, but also takes out half the enemy team.
We've all done that. We've all done that. And I actually saw the.
Oh, let me look at the zombies.
I really like. It said the percentage of damage.
They all got dungarees on or suspenders.
That elimination.
I like that.
Right. So if you did.
I want to know what the storyline is for it.
Like that, you did a lot.
Let's go on David Vonderhaar's Twitter. I'll follow him.
Just popped up on his screen. There were like 62 lines of text. He did a lot of stuff there, apparently. With
62 lines.
But Marksman was one of the nasty snipe we saw earlier in the game. We'll see if he can put on a show for us as we get to the tail end of this. Just 1.1 seconds remaining, so this is going to end any moment once there's a bit of contest or somebody stepping out of the hard point.
I kind of want them to show zombies actually. Maybe a trailer, but not gameplay, because it's more exciting to wait.
It's okay.
Multiplayer is multiplayer, so it's fine. You know, it's all the same. So.
He's rebounding just fine.
So there's zombies though. What am I talking about?
Hits the shots. 57 eliminations for him. 237 to 1.
But this does make me really want to play it so bad. Like, it's like a drug.
For the moment, but just hopping through a lot
I need to play this, man.
Highlight moments, but that might have been the best map for just showing off some crazy plays so far.
Yeah, no, it's like I'm doing what I can. Like I'm playing against some pros sometimes, some really great players.
That would have been nasty if he hit that.
Man. It feels like everybody's getting comfortable, Maven.
Oh jeez, what is that sniper?
That was naughty.
16-30.
Yeah, that's all you can do sometimes.
Yeah, good game.
Put
No,
your
had a
best
really
foot
good game.
Could have done all that with shotgun as well.
Puts up a solid game there from Noah, but oh, what that was insane. We saw the snipes, we saw the war machine hit, we saw the attack chopper. I feel like there was just a wide breadth of just crazy, insane plays there on satellite. We saw kill confirmed on it earlier. This time it's going to be the hard point mode. Some players focusing on the objective, some players focusing on lighting it up in the kill feed. But yeah, you can't argue. There's been a lot of variety so far and some shining moments for sure.
And again, every single time we go to a map like satellite, you can see the different elements that you want to play around. If you don't want close quarters, you can go out into the dunes. You have that cover to play from. That's where you can use that sniper. If you want to get in everybody's face, you use the pathways, right, that we see from time to time. But it's just so cool to see all the unique elements.
Can't wait, man.
Nameless has been doing our breakdowns post-match. This
yeah,
one should be
really good job.
Easy and a fun one because there were plenty of highlight moments. Nameless, take it away, bud.
Yeah, that was one of the craziest games we've had so far, if not the craziest. I mean, we saw sniper sprees, we saw players picking up chopper gunners, and in that particular game, if you're listening to the in-game comms, every single player was trying to get their score streaks. We saw the war machine come back out to play, and there's some trends that we're seeing here. Every time it's on Jericho, he's shooting down a chopper in the sky.
This is Black Ops 5, guys.
War machine, and if it's on Testy, we're going to be seeing some snipes. You see Shane here with the 74U.
Oh, I want to play it.
Picking up some kills, and this was hardpoint, so a lot of our CDL pros and CDL pro coaches, they are going to be more well prepared for the hardpoint game mode. We saw the M16 for the first time today in one of our CDL pros' hands. Priesta, he was trying to pick up some kills, and right here I heard him, he was complaining about the smoke. He was like, I couldn't see anything, there's so much smoke. And in the Cold War, smokes are insane. They're a lot bigger, and you could use them to your advantage, and you see it coming out early to play here on satellite hardpoint.
Oh!
Type 63,
He's still got the kill, it's fine, but as soon as he looks away,
this was the spree that I was most excited to watch. Hesty, he said it early on. He was like, I want to get some streaks, man. I need to go off. I need to pick up streaks. He misses one shot, and then he just goes on a crazy spree. He picks up like 3 snipes. He pulls out his 74U, picks up another kill, and it's just such a satisfying kill with that
what
sniper,
operators are going to be in this?
Get a headshot.
No,
The
we
sound
know.
in Cold War is absolutely amazing. The napalm strike comes out, picks up 2 kills.
At the moment.
And right here, keep your eye on the sniper. It looks like he gets a collab.
No, not collab. Oh, it is a collab.
And then the napalm gets another 2. So this was just an exciting play out of Testy, and it was crazy because he called it right before it all happened. Hopping on board here with Swag, like I said, every single game, this guy's going off. He has the war machine, also has 2 streaks to his name, no big deal. They finally pulled out Flak Jacket, but he's still able.
I leant back a little bit, and now no audio is coming out. Nothing. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I do have a good jack. Yeah.
Gunner, you're pretty much going to just fry everybody on the map. And you see Swag right here. He has no remorse for the other team. Yeah, that was incredible. That was one of the best games we've had so far. And if today couldn't get any better, we have a special announcement for you guys at home. Jess and Clint, take it away.
What is it?
Well, thank you very much, Nameless, as we gear up to dive into one of the other brand new modes coming up into Cold War multiplayer, VIP Escort.
Please show me.
Updates for everyone that
Been
we wanted
waiting.
to go over with you guys about free post-launch content and how Cold War is built for the PlayStation 5.
So Treyarch has committed to continuing to deliver a lot of content for free as part of Black Ops Cold War's post-launch seasons. Stuff like new maps, new modes, new base weapons, and more will be rolled out for free for players across the post-launch seasons of the game, just like Modern Warfare did last year.
This is awesome. So does that mean that just by playing, I can keep getting access to all sorts of new multiplayer content every few weeks or so?
Yeah, exactly. And from what I've been told, Treyarch's got solid plans for post-launch multiplayer content, and they're going to roll out a lot more detail on this before launch.
Jess, you've got the knowledge hookup.
I know
So
it.
a lot of people are also wondering how Black Ops Cold War will take advantage of the next-gen consoles, and specifically the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, right. And so new console years are always super exciting because devs can bring fans these awesome experiences in
Every
all
7
their
years?
glory by using the power of
That
these new
music just
consoles.
stopped.
Treyarch and crew are focused on taking advantage of 5 key features for Black Ops fans. First off is higher refresh rate. Cold War can take advantage of the PS5's ability to run at 120 Hz. So if you've got a display that's 120 Hz capable, as a player, that's going to translate into cut down input lag, which is going to give you a really smooth gameplay experience.
I like the sound of that, Jess, and I know resolution is always a big one for players too. Maxing out the 2 gives you this super clear, smooth image that creates an edge of multiplayer. The Treyarch crew is leveraging the additional memory that the PS5 provides so the team can build true 4K gameplay.
Yeah, and to make everything look that much better, the team are tapping into the ray tracing tech available for PS5. This is all about creating the most realistic lighting and effects. Treyarch is using ray tracing with their photogrammetry captured environments and characters, which is when you digitally scan an object in the real world and recreate it nearly perfectly in-game, and combines it with what's called a photometric lighting system.
No, no. So annoying.
Just as important in the multiplayer experience, especially in a game like COD.
Yeah, good call. And Cold War will take advantage of both 3D audio and haptic feedback. Cold War takes advantage of PS5 tech that allows them to create true 3D audio.
Ooh.
This creates a sound image in front of, behind, below, and above you. In multiplayer, you're going to get the most advanced directional feedback from your environment. So weapons will sound differently based on the point of origin, footstep direction and distance are going to be super clear. You guys get the picture. It's all designed to help you know where your enemies are with sound space.
Oh, I forgot about the chat. Look at the chat, guys.
Cold War multiplayer uses every bit of haptic feedback system in the new DualSense controller. So the vibrations and the triggers are more advanced than they've ever been in terms of telling you exactly
Oh
what's
my
happening with the
God.
weapon in your hands or the vehicle you're driving when you play.
Damn, so this
How long's this
sounds
been going on
gonna be
for?
wild on PS5.
Read the
Thanks
chat.
for the rundown, Jess. Now let's gear up for our first look at a brand new mode called VIP Escort.
Awesome.
Yes, I am so excited for VIP Escort.
The way they tease zombies all the time,
like
as little
earlier,
as they
it's
can,
6v6
just proves it's the best
VIP
mode.
Escort. So this time we're going to be playing on Crossroads. It's a huge map, much bigger than what we've seen before, so that's really going to affect the way that our pros and our influencers are playing.
Alright.
And of course, depending on which side you are on, you are either trying to kill the VIP or rescue them. So, you know, that's enough hearing about it. I really want to see some more gameplay. Merc, Maven, take it away.
Jess just killed that.
She's crushing it.
Yeah,
She's crushing it.
The whole haptic feedback, 4K resolution, 3D
It's a lot of
audio.
big
sound.
words.
I don't know what's going on.
3D
but it
audio is
sounds
gonna be
awesome.
sick.
And we can't wait to get our hands on the game.
I'm not
But
eating
let's
anymore.
Continue on with this awesome gameplay segment. It is the multiplayer reveal. If you're just joining us, we've seen a whole array of gameplay. You can check back through VODs to check it out. But I know most of you've been watching this the entire time, and I hope you're enjoying the broadcast so far. But it's the new mode. It's VIP Escort. And Joe, you should be familiar with this because you're very good. I'm not.
Okay.
You basically escort me around all the time anyway.
Yeah.
Protect me.
Right. We have to protect you. We get that challenge quite often, right? To take care of Maven, right?
How do you do that in COD? It's COD, mate. Nobody protects anyone.
You're going to try to protect and extract your VIP.
If you protect an AFK player on your team on COD, it's just
elimination-based game
weirdo.
mode, 6v6.
Weirdo.
But what's interesting about this one is depending on the map,
really
it is going to play differently. We're going to Crossroads. We haven't seen that yet, right? You're going to have vehicles that you can use.
Oh, it's all about to do the maps, is it? I thought so. I saw
this Miami maybe a little bit. It's going to play a lot different. And I think that's what's so exciting about this is, yes, it's a new mode, but it's also going to have different feels based on the map.
Well, let's get into Crossroads.
Hi, Josh.
This one, if you were watching the developer commentary early in the broadcast, they were talking about the snowmobiles, and she said like one of the more satisfying things is just nailing somebody with a snowmobile. I tend to agree. I want to smash people with a snowmobile too. So this should be very cool to see. This is again one that's going to be transport vehicles, snowmobiles all over the map. This is one of the larger maps. It's a very, very large map. And yeah, I don't know what to expect. This is the first time we've really seen eyes on with VIP.
Hi, Garcia.
From an overall breakdown standpoint, it sounds fun. It should be a blast.
Yeah,
I can't wait, man.
A lot of ways you can win the round. There's a lot of different ways that you could play this game. Again, also score streaks are going to be for the VIP only. They're the only person that can earn some score streaks. They're going to get a spy plane. They have 2 smokes to protect themselves as well. So if you are that VIP, you're going to have a couple of different ways that you're going to want to play.
To the snowmobile, please. No! Why would you get the snowmobile? See, they know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing.
Now look how slow you look, SKYZ.
That looks awesome. It looks beautiful.
This is what we want.
Go.
Zuma, it's time to smash.
What do you mean?
Find him, hunt him.
I mean, you did donate $200.
Hit him with the snowmobile. He's already out of it. I'm very sad. I was hoping he was going hunting. One person.
Someone donated $200.
Get to them later is Bobby Puff.
Yeah, he's going to try and nail some people. But again, elimination-based mode. This is going to be first to 4. And it sounds like an escort is already there. I think it's over. So the escort's there. Now they got to get him out.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. They already got him out. They got the round win. So again, we're hopping from game to game. But they didn't watch the point. That's basically what Sim's saying. So, thank you very much.
Yeah, he seemed a little frustrated there, but over to NICKMERCS we go. These guys you mentioned, we're going to be hopping in between a lot of the games.
Okay, so he's the VIP. Nick's
Hey, I want you to go to Vietnam.
Nick for a little bit. Now, looks like you could revive as well. As Bobby gets
Yeah.
Hey, Bob. Yep.
Oh, you can see your feet. Lovely.
Like that from Nick.
This isn't really a tactic.
No, yes, it is. This is absolutely a tactic. This is called mind games. Now, do you want to do that with your teammates? More often than not, no.
Yeah.
But Bobby down, I mean, we're used to seeing that quite a bit.
No, he's still there. Oh, okay.
I thought I saw his head.
So the down mechanics are just like blackout, by the way.
Oh.
Or heist.
Okay, I saw someone up there.
Interesting. So you kind of hear some comparisons to
Protect me, Caesar.
Something like Blackout or Warzone, like a BR with the down mechanic.
Oh, he's trying to stay alive. Scumps the VIP. You see the spy plane is able to help his team out.
But I don't die.
Oh, they got pistols?
That's the confidence.
Oh, he's getting baited by the down player. The smoke comes out. He's going to push on through it.
You ready for it?
Yes, I'm ready for it. Yep.
I love seeing these tactical plays.
What the dev team was talking about. The smoke team, or the smoke goes out. And there we go. He is out of there. The VIP extracted.
Gets the kill with the pistol.
He's like, these guys.
Comes in as well.
He's just leaving his team too.
Yeah.
If they get a notification where they're being when they're being escorted, it's gonna be so OP. Like, depends where if the points are in regular locations, because anyone could get used to where that location is and just shoot through the smoke. Oh, well, that looks so fun, man. Reminds me of Heist. You can go down.
There you've seen the other way of doing it, smoking the VIP player. Another way to do it.
Oh, actually, I do like vehicles in this mode, in this small map.
They lost their team the round, and it may be record history.
I say small map, like medium-sized map, but you can see far. Is what I'm saying. It looks sick.
Maybe Hutch, maybe you did it.
Someone else dislikes. Thanks for 20.7k subs, by the way. And thank you to the 5 people who liked. So someone else just liked to make up for it.
Somebody sneaky inside of a bush.
Did he smush him?
It's all good. I saw one.
What?
Chat, is there bull travel in this?
No. I'm so sorry, dude.
How's chat gonna know?
It's probably the VIP apologizing. The VIP got taken down. I am so sorry.
Wait, is there bullet dropping? Do these guys know?
He was trying to extract. Somebody made the play.
Just right through the smoke, gets the kill. Now
Wait,
Nagataga's POV. Well, he hits one shot, but his teammate drops.
We need to know about that. We need to know if there is bullet drop.
They just took the snowmobile and just went forward.
Yes, snowmobile tactics are incredible, Joe.
I'm about it.
I actually rode a snowmobile once when I was younger.
Well, no, I was just cracking up because that said 6 alive versus 6 alive, and they just went for the VIP.
Hopefully they're not.
Have you ever ridden a snowmobile? It's very fun.
No, I actually haven't.
When I grew up in Pennsylvania, I was snowmobile all over the place.
I don't believe you.
No, 100%. It's
Really?
Oh yeah, it was so fun. I was basically a snowmobile expert, so I'm probably gonna be good at it this game too.
I'm jet skied. I haven't snowmobiled.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Hola, Greg. ¿Ya sabes que hay monitores de 360 hercios?
Please, I just need to see somebody catch a snowmobile to the face.
And that's what we all want. That's what everybody's trying to find.
Oh my god, 6 likes, thank you.
But it's like, it's tough, because it's one of those vehicles where you're like, you know, you're wide open to gunfire, right? Like, there's not a lot of cover or anything like that. Like, it's there for
You just yawn then.
purely, but I'm hoping, yes, you know what to do. Maybe you hear us somehow. Please.
Go for it.
That field of view when you're down is insane.
From the down player point of view, yeah, it very much looks like Blackout. You can move. You can sort of use a third-person camera to help your team out. Hello, sir. Hey, please revive me. Okay, the revive's off, and that's actually a pretty quick revive.
Yeah, that was really fast.
Yeah, that was fast.
Can he get out? Can he get out? Can he get out? Oh, it's a 6v1. He'll probably get out.
Yeah, I think more than likely that'll do it.
You know what, shoot him as he's going up.
The game for them. First of 4 rounds. I think that was their 4th on the board, so they're in the chopper. They're out of there. There is victory for Gotaga and company. And this is one of those modes, though, that I think it's going to take time to really showcase how awesome it is, just in the sense of, like, you really kind of need to learn to play this and strategies and teamwork, whereas TDM and Hardpoint Kill Confirmed, like, people have played for so long.
Just guys like all guns out, blazing.
No, this actually, like, I'm into this. This seems like
so there's 4 rounds you need to win.
There's probably going to be some insane plays that you'll
haven't seen her in a while. Midnight.
With, like,
Never heard of her.
Being the last player alive with a pistol.
Cool name.
Yeah, it's almost like
definitely sweats out Fortnite.
Comparison, but yeah, almost like Blackout.
That guy's still in the background.
Baby or something, kind of in a way.
Like the health bars.
What?
I like knowing.
But I love stuff like that. Like you think about what has become one of our favorite modes, like Control. Control.
The fact she's kept that mask on for this amount of hours is insane.
Kind of mixed together. Like sometimes you'll like combine some of the best features of modes, and all of a sudden this awesome mode comes out of it. This is great. Treyarch just incredibly creative. And I'm looking forward to playing this one for sure.
I'm not into it. I just want to
Yeah,
play.
see, you hear all the creators talk about it.
She's not happy about that mode, it sounds like.
Priesta with the XM.
She didn't have to play the mode.
This has a little bit of a learning curve.
I like how they skipped her because she was talking negative about it.
Now, this is one of the weapons I'm excited to see with this red dot. See how this looks.
That's what they do.
With the beams.
As they wouldn't know how to tackle, like how to respond to that.
This looks like one of the first lobbies we're sort of seeing where people are figuring it out, right? You get a couple of rounds in, how you want to.
How many points are downing an enemy?
Yeah, I kind of like the aspect where you're down and yeah, you need your team to be there.
Yeah, everyone always finishes you off. If you're long range, you've been knocked knocked out, you'll be able to get revived, I'm sure.
They extracted.
That's a round loss. They still have the 2-1 edge.
This is going to be a mode I can't wait to play. Modes where like you respawn each round. Thing is, though, there's like new, what was it? There's, I remember Black Ops 4 had everything.
Like
Battle Royale, a CSGO mode, zombies,
so you can see the
normal cards.
Didn't
have campaign though.
Oh, this is 3-3. 3-3.
This is a nail biter.
We got a round 7. Round 7 for the
they're
W.
loading up on the snowmobiles.
Do I have a horn?
Yeah.
You sure do.
You know, that's the important questions, right? Do I have a horn?
And what sort of cosmetic horns am I going to be able to get?
Type 63. I like the sound of it.
No, that's like one thing that's really stood out to me.
Oh, that reload animation.
Game we've been playing, like, there's suppressors on
so smooth.
It's just nice to kind of hear the gunfire of the various guns again.
I take it you can't go underneath vehicles.
It's like I didn't realize how much I missed it until I'm like.
Not in Black Ops.
Sometimes I'll load up into a pub and I'm like, oh, after playing Warzone.
You can sometimes tell it's Black Ops. It's because like the font of stuff, just the way it looks. I don't know. The sounds as well. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Nerd me or whatever you want to call it.
Black Ops is the best though.
Testing and playing is just like all the new tech around the audio.
Even though it might have its futuristic stuff, it's sick. This is like Cold War era, so it can't be futuristic. It's just like the perfect COD.
Snipes coming in, Sim going big. It looks like they were able to win this game. So
this has got everything as well. It's got zombies. This.
But Priest looks like he's the VIP. Try to stay alive.
Well, hasn't got actually no. BO4 definitely like literally had everything.
Take it.
All in one game, apart from campaign. This doesn't have. I mean, this has a campaign, but I feel like I thought it was like a CS:GO game mode because why has everyone got a pistol?
It's not closed on that side. It does not look good. It's not the best smoke. Just go for it. Oh no! Now he's getting hit.
I'm nervous. Who's watching over them?
It looks so stressful to be the VIP because there's just so little you can do with the pistol, right? Your teammates have got to make the play. Yep.
Oh, it's like having the flag on catching the flag.
He's gonna attack. He's going on the offensive.
No one ever talks about that anymore, do they? I don't really play it.
Yeah, they gotta go. Maybe try to switch sites.
Oh, good spot.
Okay,
2v2. But yeah.
You gotta go now though. 20 seconds to go. 2v2.
Run, Preston.
I totally forgot what I was saying. You can probably spot each other across the map.
Strap on the Pumas.
I don't know.
And get moving.
Can you get there? That's a great.
Yeah, why has he got a pistol?
Long enough.
Go! Does it pause the clock when he starts to distract? It does. Okay. So it pauses the clock.
Dun 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 dun.
Looks like the rotation pays.
Why were they not watching it?
Celebrating the.
I bet when you do that, you feel so like proud because like you're the VIP and you did it. You won the round for everyone.
That's okay.
But that's what I'm saying. When you're the VIP, you make those game-winning plays. You feel you're the hero.
That's literally what I just said.
Most duly noted. Holy fuck, voice chat.
It's like half a granola bar in his mouth or whatever that is, just gassing up the squad.
I give things they're gonna try and ram that room about vehicles.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm disappointed with. Like there has not been enough aggression with vehicles thus far.
I'm trying to see something crazy.
Yeah, like the trailer shown. I knew that in that part of the trailer where they like went over the people on the ground in the vehicle. That stuff won't happen. It makes the trailer look dramatic. Like the blackout trailer was insane.
All he's saying there, as I translate, is he's frying the lobby, Joe.
Yeah, it's his favorite weapon. He's loving this mode.
Yeah.
He needs some help. He's please help us. Please help me.
Dude, you crawl fast.
Yeah, you are really quick.
Dude, this guy, he is moving.
The bleed out time's good and the revival is sick.
I don't know.
I think that's what it is.
I can't crawl out.
You know how like there's the different FOV scales?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to crawl fast, especially if I'm down like that.
Somebody help him, please.
He's gonna bleed out. Oh, the penguin's coming.
Please. Oh, yes. Yes.
So as the guy that downed him didn't rush him.
They're clutching it.
Yeah, it seems like smokes are just gonna be huge in this.
Everyone's using them.
I thought he threw a smoke, but maybe.
No, I think it was a stun.
Oh, yeah, I thought he threw a smoke at first. Like, where did he?
Oh!
Can he get him?
They're all
Can he get him?
2 down, 3 down,
Oh, he's
1 more
going
there.
Push it. One more. Push it.
Oh! He looked away.
Oh!
He knows it's so close. It's so close to a clip.
No! So close to making the round-winning play. Can his teammate clutch up though? No!
That would have been a highlight, my man.
He needed like one.
Yeah, you feel like how good that clip could have been. In the moment and after.
Oh, from his POV one more time.
But yeah, Black Ops 4 literally had everything apart from a campaign. That would have made it the perfect COD.
So the guy that rechows, the guy, if he needed to get one more roll.
I wish he would have went like.
This looks so much more different than Black Ops 4.
Yeah, well, you are a mastermind of Call of Duty, Jay. You're in that position, you're clutching up.
There's no doubt in my mind. That is a W. I'm winning that round. Oh. They're the VIP.
Yeah, so maybe his pal here said you choked that round. We're switching who's playing.
Oh, they don't know. They don't know why. They don't know why. It's because they're like trying to switch classes. He's like, why do I have a pistol here? A pistol life. What is going on right now? No, please don't die, because you will lose. Yeah. Nice shots. Nice tags, yeah. I kind of like that. I like the sound of that pistol too.
Yeah.
That's a smoke. Oh, that's not good. He's just hitting buttons at this point.
Yeah, I think you're accurate there, Joe.
100% just hitting buttons.
No, that's Mortal Kombat, mate.
And that's why this is the new mode.
Oh, they got the kill. I was like, where'd that guy go? The snowmobile's right there. You know what to do. It doesn't matter that you're the VIP.
Can you pick up weapons? No, you're the VIP. You're the VIP. Well, we're learning as he's learning. I was like, maybe you could pick up weapons that are down. You can't.
No, I figured you couldn't just because the fact that everyone we saw had a pistol. I figured.
So VIP has pistol.
Vicious shots with the pistol, yeah. One with the bushes. The only problem with his current webcam setup is I don't know how many people are alive, but he's going.
Just so that guy die.
It was like a 6v3, I think, last time we saw it. Dude, you hear the bullets whizzing by you. 5 versus 2. 4 versus 2. No, there was a bullet whizzing by.
It didn't hit him though.
It doesn't matter.
Sometimes you
it was gonna hit him though.
You just gotta believe.
Right.
I'll be honest with you. In most lobbies, I would say yes. In these lobbies today, I'd probably say
maybe
no.
not.
Estás bug, te dice Adri, programador del juego.
Estás bug, totalmente en contacto con los designers.
En contacto con...
I'm actually really looking forward to trying this.
Playing
I feel like, yeah, if you had like a good group, especially if you had a good group, like you know, you had your boys all on, everyone's in voice chat, communicating, talking through strats.
That's what I like.
38 seconds or a really just...
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, he got out though. He was the last one alive, but he clutched it.
Wait, weren't they in like a 5v2?
Oh, he came down to like a 1v2. Oh, round 7, another one.
Final round.
Everybody sniping.
Ooh,
Maven, that is your weapon right there, baby. That is.
I've been streaming for 2.5 hours.
That's all I'm using.
Ooh, that's the tundra. In the tundra.
Wait, I wonder if this is when all of... Is this his teammate, or is that when all of his teammates dropped?
That's when they all died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One final round.
Esta es la G36, ¿no? Me suena a mí.
Esta es la Crick 6.
La Crick 6.
Para mí es el mejor arma del juego, mata muchísimo.
Fusil de
So they're on offense?
Fusil de asalto automático.
En plan, si tuviese que compararla con
It says defend. Does it say defend?
Yeah.
Okay.
A N94 no llega, ¿no?
Se parece mucho a la N94, es verdad, ¿eh? Sí, te lo juro.
No, but yeah, they're on defense.
Yeah, I thought they were. I saw pop up say escort the VIP, so I thought for a second maybe. Again, I don't know any other languages. I'm trying my hardest.
Well, you said the victory pretty well.
I
forgot. I was going to say something, but I completely forgot. Oh, no.
No idea, Joe. Not sure. But I'm excited to see him use it.
Now I feel like we haven't seen this much. It has 40 bullets as well.
I forgot.
I like the circular red dots as well.
Yeah, I don't think
It's actually interesting. It feels
you probably
like you get like a little
can you go underneath that?
A little speed boost. Yeah.
Exacto, soy Giorgio, bro.
Well, I like this angle. This is.
How long is his stream on for?
But that might be the VIP. They won.
Oh,
they
no.
won. His whole team was dying.
Well, that was anticlimactic because he gets the angle.
Yeah, he's like,
he finds the VIP.
So I thought you said you're going to have announcements.
Yeah, clap it up. Clap it up.
The clutch is there.
Longest multiplayer reveal stream ever.
I agree.
Let's go. We're the best. We clutched up round 7. Thumbs up.
Alright, so there was a look through several of the different kind of lobbies that we have going on for VIP. Hope you enjoyed the new mode. But yeah, it looks like a kind of a mix of like Blackout and Search and Destroy. And I know I'm not perfectly summarizing that, but it looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of clutch moments. There's going to be those big plays. Can you save your VIP? Can you be the one to take them down? You have the spy playing the smokes. There's a lot of different ways that you can play that.
Imagine you're in like a 1v4 as the escort.
And you get a snowmobile
and
you just run everybody over.
Well, that I would really like.
Yeah.
How difficult?
No, I didn't see nearly enough deaths to snowmobiles, but there might be something wrong with me. But to break down what we did see, we'll get it back over to Nameless.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was our first look at VIP right there. That mode is honestly kind of like search and destroy, but it's simple. It's like protect the president. You got to get your VIP to the extraction point or eliminate all of your opponents. And if you're on defense, just don't let the VIP get to the extraction or eliminate all your opponents as well. So let's pull up some of our highlights. And in this first time of these streamers playing it, they were trying to figure it out, right? Like we saw players with that were the
that guy doing the highlights is awesome,
picking up some good kills, but if you are that VIP, you shouldn't have to be getting those kills. Your teammates should be guiding you. These guys were trying to figure out as it was going on, sort of the different strategies that you can take. If you're the VIP, you can hop straight out.
Do you have more health in this? Because we actually killed him
on the map to get to the extraction point, or you can take your time while your teammates go out and try to distract on one side of the map. And we saw some pretty clutch plays on this one. We saw Priesta have a big clutch play. We saw Gotaga go big here and try to get to the extraction point. And even if there are players left on the other team, if they're across the map and you're at the other extraction, you can just get away if they don't kill you in time. We saw a lot of players also still running the M4 on this map, as it can be a little bit of a longer range map right now. And players, they do go down, so there's a little bit of that aspect from Warzone where a player goes down, they can get revived. We saw NICKMERCS teabagging his teammate early on. I think it was Bobby Paul. He was like, I'm not going to revive you here. And right now, we're on board with Priesta. He's one of our CDL pros. He was picking up a lot of kills with the pistol, surprisingly, because all these guys have automatic weapons. He went over towards B, and he knew that the last player was located at B, and he was like, you know what, I'm just going to go all the way to A. He gets there with like 3 seconds left, and when he starts to extract, that time stops, so he's able to get out and get away with his life and win the round. Right here, you see a huge play. He moves over towards A and picks up a triple kill with that Type 63. It is that semi-automatic AR where you can pick up a bunch of kills. He ends up getting knocked, though, by the last guy and takes a swing to the face where he ends up getting knocked out. You can see their reaction, Maven and Merc.
Yeah.
These guys are cracking up. But we're going to get into more games here very shortly. And to these two beautiful gentlemen, Maven and Merc, take it away.
Man, he looks good in leather, but to continue on, we still have, I think we're going to check out some controls, some VIP on various maps. We're getting back to, I think, what might become one of the fan favorites. We're going to Miami. This time it is going to be VIP. So we kind of watched this player sort of learned how to play that.
I'm going to watch this game, and they're going to end the stream.
Figured out the basics, and we'll see those in action.
I didn't realize how long it would be. You guys can watch the stream if you want to continue.
From Crossroads, where you had a much different scale map than Miami is, right? The combat's going to be a little bit different. How you're
see zombies when I come off.
Unfortunately for us, Maven, there's no snowmobiles.
I was literally going to say, what about snowmobiles on Miami?
Well, it'd be a jet ski.
Streets.
It'd be a jet ski, right? I mean,
snowmobile of the sea.
The jet ski. Yeah. You're learning. You're smart. You're getting through it, Maven. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. But yeah, we're going to continue on into Miami. Check out more VIP action. One of the new modes we're showing off. We're just waiting on the lobby to get going. Then we will roll into it. But while we wait for it to start, like, I guess sort of high level thoughts about like how can you see that mode maybe, I don't know, evolving with time.
Oh, well, I mean, as the defense, right, you're just sort of trying to hunt the VIP. Where is he? Where's the location? That's going to be so important. Is not going down without knowing where that player is. And then as the VIP, how good do those players get?
Avengers part.
How good do they get with the smoke grenades?
6 tonight as well, guys. I'm going to have to edit it after this. So.
Absolutely, but to Noisy Butters POV we go.
Yeah, if they see zombies, seriously, come on, let me say this.
Subs, thank you to the followers checking out the weapons as they get ready for the next map. What is that? Minimal stock frame reduces.
We've seen plenty of gameplay. I need to stop teasing me.
It says it right in front of us. Plus 18% to split.
This is the game I've been waiting for. Miami, VIP or Miami.
Read the pros and the cons.
Miami.
So the percentages is what we were talking about earlier, and I actually didn't notice it because I think I was looking at the wrong spot. But the percentage, again, I think that's great. Like, just let me know exactly what it's tweaking, how much it's tweaking it.
Here we go. I love your stream. I'm really glad I came across it. Hey, appreciate that, Anissa. If you guys aren't,
I love that gas.
Where I normally
Vibey chat.
I'm just live streaming on YouTube because this was a.
Here we go.
Event, so
back to Miami. VIP escort.
Oh, maybe someone to bounce on that diamond board.
Pool at the Blackwood Motel.
I'm excited to just see how this plays out on this map. This will be a little bit different.
Yeah, I mean, it's just completely different in size and scale, and that's what's been cool about hopping between all these different maps and modes, just showing off the differences between these. But
shouldn't have to take that long to load. Everything on PS5.
Very different here. I'm lurking through the dark alley with Ninja equipped.
I'll try to pull
sneaky as a
lot of followers on
tiger.
On PS5.
Sneaky as a ninja.
So on PS5.
I don't think tigers are like super sneaky either.
Should be.
They just sort of kill.
No, I think they are.
Yeah?
Yeah, they like hunt like shit. They like.
Okay, 47. No.
They creep on up, and here we go over to Hutch. What's he rocking with right now? He's got a. What is that thing? Is that a? Okay.
Shotgun. It had to be,
AK
right?
shotty?
Yeah.
I want to see the AK.
Yeah.
And his teammates are getting smoked.
Oh, well, yeah,
It's a
Legion,
party.
Prestige,
It's a
everyone's
party
getting
over
dominated.
here, Hutch. That's what's going on over here.
Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the party.
And
Bet he got a
Legion
shot
is
on
the
him.
Bouncer. It says, get out of here.
Yeah, well, Ghost might help. Just a reminder, what the score streak's only going to be on. Get him. Someone. Okay. I was confused for a second. I thought that player was going to bleed out.
Faut m'escorter là, hein? Oh. Hey Jax, on y va.
Well, you can see already, like, a lot more fights are not happening, like, that mid-street, right? Like, people are in the back alleys, like,
People are
lurking
like,
behind trash bins.
I know how to play this game mode, too. Right?
Party
People are like,
just
oh, there we
finished,
go.
streets are just filled with vomit. It's Miami, man.
Okay.
People get after it.
Should we get more kills than VIP kills?
Plays as the VIP, the French
More points for VIP kills, I mean.
They want that.
We need a voice break compilation.
How
Like,
far can I go?
Yeah, get me to
Scump
the
is on me,
outskirts
he's on
of the
body,
map.
He's way over here on A side. Like, they're literally on top of
Scump
me.
is on me, so go to B.
Love this, man. Very tactical. 66. Awesome.
Oh, Colette?
Oh, wait, that, I thought he was going to hit both, just
hit.
barely missed.
Is that delayed?
Yeah, I thought maybe Collat, he hasn't
Hey,
hit
it's an
either of them.
alpha. There could be some
I
environment
think,
stuff.
No, that was just Symphony choking, unfortunately for him.
Be in trouble.
He doesn't miss much, but when he does, it is painful.
I don't know how that didn't.
No, yeah, really doesn't miss.
No, not much at all.
It looks like it's on Marksman trying to clutch on up for his team. Was in a 1v4.
Ran out of ammo.
Yeah, run.
They're gonna get flawless.
There, 2 quick rounds to the opposing team.
Damn.
Ooh, who is this?
Nice ass.
Actually, little snapper. Teep just got smoked.
Yeah, nice shots as the VIP. You see the pistol coming in clutch.
The next one is? What it just said revealed something. Or is that because the UAV was
Maybe spy plane. Probably a spy plane.
I wish I understood.
Probably a spy plane.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
I don't understand the
Well,
rules.
that's sort of what we're saying. Like,
You're playing it for 4 minutes.
It's a new mode. New mode. You're gonna have to learn.
Okay, well now you're gonna get to understand it, Marksman.
Oh, this is the.
Some people are slow learners. Some people are fast. Tim, that's a fast learner.
Well, he typically learns where you can jump off the map quickly and where you can't.
Yes.
What's the fall damage in the game?
And we've learned you can. If you're Tim, you can fall off everywhere.
Anything and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a little. Oh, this is the Tundra, but he's got some different. He's at Iron Sight. This is the Iron Sight.
No, behind us.
Yeah, I was like, what am I looking at?
It's an Iron Sight Tundra. Is Tim going to be a good teammate? No, he.
Well, I think he tried to be.
He tried to be. He tried to be real quick.
Yeah, they're coming from spawn.
Yeah, I think he was trying to figure out maybe how to put a scope on his
So,
gun, 'cause the next thing he needs
CSGO and Valorant is like 4v4s. Rogue Company's 5. No, it's not. That's also 4v4. 5v5, 5v5. What game is it? 5v5s.
Well, all of his teammates are dropping around him.
Oh, you got
There's a nade on
trackers.
top. He goes in to try and melee him.
Hey, I don't know about
Gets dropped.
if eliminations are back, we got behind him and hold melee. And does like an execution. That's what I call it. 66 is COD. So.
AK-74U coming in.
What is that? In front of your left hand.
Ooh, turnaround right there.
Yeah,
You see that from
no,
Noah's
if he
point
went
of
for the
view.
pistol shots, maybe he gets the knock, but he was thinking, I'm going to beat this man.
So you can only shoot while throwing tactical. No, you can't.
To be in CDL settings.
He throw.
Oh, is it Marky B? Re-signed as the coach of the Toronto
Throw,
Raptors, one of the most famous Scottishmen alive.
Throw what's it?
And
Throw
alone as the VIP.
throw tacticals. We're shooting in this. And maybe
No,
grenades.
1v2.
No, and grenades. That's sick.
Wow.
So they're just getting
Surprise.
matched up against other YouTubers or Stash
This is
streamers
the point. I think we just watched this. I think this was it.
randomly.
Just from a
So this
different
is
point
actually
of
kind of
view.
interesting. Who's going up against who? If he could shoot while that was being thrown, right? Nah, it was getting thrown like Modern Warfare, I think. I might have said that wrong.
Oh my god.
So, has anyone tried for... I mean, they're trying for executions.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I hope it's back.
Catches him on the
But
weapons,
so dope.
let me just be a Modern Warfare thing. 8 viewers, thank you. No, 8 viewers. 8 likes. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated.
I do not think I got cold-blooded, so that's not a good situation to be in, is it?
Probably. Oh, Dalek don't really play multiplayer, does he? Is that why he's not
We've seen
here?
a lot more activity towards this side of the
Nice
map.
shot.
Oh no, he has been
Frank
playing.
and Beans.
What's Dalek been
Butters
doing?
is nuts with this
The beans are gone. Just Frank now. No, that was clean. Little snap.
Yeah.
I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I got you, Elon.
The comms coming in. The cleanup.
Do you know how to play the piano?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought I saw a piano in there.
I know how to play it.
You do?
I don't know how to play it well.
There's a piano there. No, you just remind me of a piano player.
Why is that? Why do I remind you of a piano player?
Not sure, Joe,
How
but
many?
you've got strong fingers.
Okay. All right.
Oh, he's watching it.
Squad was there.
Oh, well, that was a fast 4-0. We saw one of those in the previous map as well.
Oh, you're learning some stuff about the map.
Yeah,
As soon as they say
this is options
zombies,
like
he
clear
stops
up
streaming
that
and does a
side.
video on
Okay,
it.
Somebody comes mantling and soaring on over. He'll drop, and now Prestige is key. We were first on with him, just trying to really go through his chat, answer a lot of questions.
So I feel like they could show it.
What he's enjoying about the game.
More?
Just a little bit.
No.
Zombies I'm talking about. Here we go. I'm gonna listen to his reaction.
As many bullets as I hope. It just ate the clip.
See the kill cams coming in. This looks like that XM4.
I think you can
Nice
pick
shots
the guns.
with
I don't
it.
know why I didn't do that. I could have picked up that guy's gun right there. No, there's no weapon inspector.
Maybe. We're not sure.
I don't think you can.
It would make sense.
But like, I thought we saw someone try to do it and they couldn't.
Where are you going?
Rambo Ray. Rambo Ray loves winning. And anything.
Look at that.
Oh, nice shot.
Doesn't he have like the most second places of anyone of all time outside like JCAP?
Why'd you have to bring that up? That was just rude.
I'm sorry.
Apologize.
Ray, I love you. We're gonna
Doesn't
golf.
he kick your butt in golf?
Oh,
Like,
he smokes me. Yeah, we played the other day. I think I shot like a 115. He shot 72. He was like a 1 over par. I was a 40 over par.
I'm actually learning chess currently.
He's teaching me slowly.
I don't get absolutely.
He's got the Tundra, he's got the 74. That is that's a quick game. That is a nice round. It starts with that snipe out of Rambo.
Yeah, I like the pace of this. Like, just rounds are quick, frantic, cruise through games, hop back in, play another. And that's that's what we love about Call of Duty. I mean, we outside talking like VR or something. We talk about the regular modes. It's about like that fast.
I want to see when they show zombies.
Let me have some fun with the pals. This looks like another awesome addition to the core mode.
Oh, did they show zombies the first time they showed a trailer? I might have just missed it because I was either trying to put the thumbnail on
It's
or.
gonna slow down a little bit. People are gonna figure it out, but I'm sure it's one of those things they can.
There we go. I want to see Mr. Dalek's JD's reaction to zombies.
He's the greatest mode he's ever played before.
That's what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
It's good stuff there.
Yeah, we ripped through Miami. It was another 66 VIP. We continue to cruise on with the action. I think we still have 2 to 3 more maps and modes we're going to check on. We still haven't seen Control yet, and Control was kind of a fan
brilliant.
we really fell in love with when that debuted back in
I'll look at it in a minute.
So
I'll look at it in a minute.
Excited to see that one. But what stood out to you is maybe the biggest difference between, I don't know.
Alright, if they do another game, I am gonna.
Well, obviously the vehicles.
I'm gonna end it there.
More close,
If they
close engagements, and I feel like we saw a lot more of Miami use.
I love, that's definitely my favorite map. My favorite game mode is VIP.
It's cool, just again,
whatever the full name is.
Our content creators really start to figure the maps out.
Yeah, 100%. But to break it down again, we're going to toss it right over to Anthony Wheeler.
Thanks, Clint.
They do really well with keeping up the energy throughout this whole thing. Really well done.
During that game, and we saw the spy
and him
plane
just
was
standing
coming
there.
into use. Multiple players that were the VIP were catching the players from their spy plane, showing them outlines through the wall and picking up the big kills. We saw that huge 4-piece out of that player that was below the club.
I feel like as soon as I end the stream though, it's just gonna end.
When you see those footsteps from the tracker, it can point right to where the opponent is. Also, as a VIP with the pistol on this map, I felt like it was a little bit better because you can sort of finesse when you're inside.
Oh, is the pistol different for each map, or is it just
get some kills,
different
or just
every
put some
time?
damage down for your teammates to clean them up. You see Noah J right now with the pistol as the VIP, trying to pick up some kills or at least do some damage
He's killed
to
Tim.
the opponents around there. And this was the play that I was talking about. This guy just went absolutely ham. He picked up like 2 kills, turned around, turn and burn with the laser on the 74U. Butters was picking up some kills in this round, but unfortunately their team
I was gonna say, you said this guy, but
0-4, so that was a
I want to play this so bad.
Yeah, we saw some intense moments there in this game. Miami can be a little bit faster paced than Crossroads. There are no vehicles on this map, and we saw a lot of fights there.
See, it doesn't let you know when someone's down on the other team.
Fights around the beach. And we're also seeing snipers getting pulled out as well. Rambo Ray here, the coach of the
Okay, so they don't have more health on this, okay.
Getting his hands on.
Because they did on Heist.
Picking up kills with the sniper. Okay. What he does best. But we got to get into some more gameplay.
Yeah, I got, okay.
Back to Maven and Merc.
Okay, so I'm going to say thank you for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, we got this game. What is people saying? Oh my god, I've got cock and everything in chat. There's no moderators, is there? Everyone's still asking for zombies. Cock. Everyone cares about zombies. Shoot. It says multiplayer reveal. Like, what do you expect? Like, I'm sorry, but what do you mean trash? People, I think they're showing too much. You know, you got 3 hours ago. You gotta save some for the beta. You know, you gotta hype it. You're showing too much. You're showing too much. But it was good. That was good gameplay. I don't negatives. It looks like there is some glitches and stuff, obviously, but that was an alpha. That wasn't even the beta. So, I think personally it looks amazing. I like it how, well, some maps has vehicles. I think it's like World War II, isn't it? But I think you should have its own game mode for vehicles. But, you know, like, you barely saw vehicles anyway. But, I mean, yeah, it should have its own mode, because I personally not a fan of vehicles. But Miami, oh my god, that doesn't have any vehicles. That's my kind of map. It looks gorgeous, and I think there's more maps that we're going to be having in the beta, hopefully, and actually, obviously, in the full game. There'll probably be like 10 at launch. I don't know. I said that's a bit of a long shot. DLC is going to be free for everyone. But anyway, I've already pre-ordered this game. Beta, day 1, I'll be streaming all day. So don't you worry. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Is there anyone even in my chat? Oh. I don't even... Oh. Bot. Lol, 3 people watching. Yeah, it's actually 2 people watching now, mate. Oh, 3. Oh, well, that doesn't make sense, does it? Bruh, this is still going on. What the F are these Minecraft level graphics? What do you mean Minecraft level graphics? They're bloody sick, mate. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, hi, Josh. Bye, Josh. Thank you for watching. I don't even know what to believe. That concurrent viewer thing or that one? Alright. Okay, cool. Next time I have my thumbnail ready, so not my phone most of the time. Anyway, we put our phone down just in time for like the good shit. For the actual gameplay. Like, I can't wait. Like, oh, I can't wait. It's going to be good. VIP is going to be my main mode. I'll be streaming. Very tactical. I love that stuff, man. I love it. So I used to be like a lethal COD player and now I'm just like a tactical person. But all these like this new tactical game mode, like VIP, is perfect. And I love COD as well. So like that mixed together is sick. That's why Ali A should play Rogue Company, because he's just moved to Fortnite, but he loves both, so he should. Alright, okay, that's got up to 3. But yeah, no, like, I can't wait to play that. And yeah, Search and Destroy is like, I love that as well, like kind of game mode. I play Rogue Company a lot at the moment, but yeah. Anyway, like I said, thank you for watching, and please have an amazing night. I'm going to edit Avengers, so part 6 should be up tonight, and take care. I don't know when there'll be another reveal, or trailer, or zombies, anything. I don't know. Alright. I remember the Black Ops 4 Zombies reveal. That was like all in one, like multiplayer camp, the whole thing. That was such a good event, but I don't know what's going to happen with zombies. We'll probably get a trailer or something for like the launch map, or maps, plural. Anyway, thank you for watching, like I said, for the 3rd time, and goodbye. That was awesome. Sick. Love you guys.